Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Wrestling Experience. Here,
Sorry, a little bit of technical difficulties there. We're good now. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, Earl. My fault. I'm sorry.
okay. Welcome to the Raw.
I'm sorry.
Welcome to the Raw. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Raw Watch Along. Hit it.
Mm.
I'm taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the new song.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Wrestling Experience. My name is Earl Cole, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the streams. Welcome to all you to the Raw Watch Along here tonight on the Wrestling Experience as we come to you from Charlotte, North Carolina. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Charlotte is a beautiful city and it is hosting Raw tonight here on the Wrestling Experience. Um, just to let everybody know that we are broadcasting on about 6 or 7 different platforms, including my channel, Jeffrey's channel, of course, the Hardcore Sports Network, and all points in between. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to my co-pilot here tonight on the Wrestling Experience. He's fun, he's passionate, he's loyal, he's fun-loving, and he's a whole lot of Jeffrey, but he's a whole lot of fun. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome my co-pilot, and he's going to pop himself right into the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the one and the only Mr. Jeffrey Turner.
Well, as we all know,
Jeffrey,
sometimes you have a little bit of
welcome.
technical difficulties when it comes to things, as we just had a little bit before. But otherwise, Earl, thank you so much for the introduction. I love being down in Charlotte. I love being down in the North Carolina, South Carolina area. It's a beautiful thing over there, and I'm ready for a Monday Night Raw that is now going to be kicked off by everybody's favorite, the Judgment Day, and it should be a very exciting night for some good wrestling again.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Me and Jeffrey, ladies and gentlemen, just left the Bojangles restaurant, and we had some
Mm-hmm.
sweet tea.
Mm-hmm.
The food and the sweet tea was absolutely fabulous. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, me and Jeffrey are going to take you along on the Raw watch along, as we do every Monday night here in the Hardcore Sports Network.
Mm-hmm.
Just to let everybody know, we are broadcasting on Jeffrey's channel, my channel, the Hardcore Sports channel, and all channels in between. So please hit the like button on Jeffrey's channel. Hit the like button on my channel. Hit the like button on
Uh-oh.
appreciated. Without you, we can't do this show without your support.
Mm-hmm.
So please don't forget to give us some subs and the like. Don't forget. Just to let everybody know, a big announcement was made this afternoon by WWE. Extreme Rules, Extreme Rules will be held in Montreal, Quebec, Canada on Saturday night,
Oh, you mean Elimination
February the
Chamber?
18th.
Elimination Chamber.
Elimination Chamber.
Earl still got Extreme
Excuse
Rules on
me.
his mind. It was so good. He still got Extreme Rules on his mind. I can't blame him.
Chamber. Pardon me. Wrong gimmick.
Still got the Bray Wyatt return on his mind. He can't help it. He's just thinking Bray
Elimination
Wyatt,
Chamber.
Bray Wyatt.
Right. Elimination Chamber will happen on
A little bit too much of that
Saturday
sweet
night,
tea.
February the 7th, February the 18th. But yes, a little bit too much sweet tea tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, I digress. Also, also SmackDown, the scenes of February, which is the final stop on the road to WrestleMania. So,
Mm-hmm.
big announcement by WWE. Glad to see that the Elimination Chamber will take place in Montreal. I think this is the first time that the Extreme Rule, the Elimination Chamber will take place in Canada. I don't remember the last time I've ever seen them going outside of the US with this gimmick pay-per-view, but we're gonna have a lot of fun with it.
Absolutely.
So that is what's going on in that cook pot. I think it's fabulous.
I
I think
love
it's
it.
absolutely fabulous. I hope it will be a better Extreme Rules. I hope it's a better Extreme Rules than what we got the last time. Um, that's
You really can't
something
stop
we
thinking
hope
about
that we get
Extreme
the
Rules, my
Elimination
friend.
Chamber. I hope that this Elimination Chamber. I
I'm just joking. I'm just
don't
joking.
know
I'm
why I
joking with you. I'm just
agree.
joking with you. I'm kidding. He can't help it. He just loves Extreme Rules. Yeah, the
Guys,
Elimination Chamber should be great. But absolutely, the Elimination Chamber is going to be
South
on.
Carolina. Anyway,
Oh, go ahead. I think you're having a little bit of trouble with your Wi-Fi right now, Earl. But with the Elimination Chamber will be on February 18th, 2023 in the Bell Center in Montreal, Canada. So make sure you guys
yep.
have that date written down, put it in your notebook, put it in your phone, write it as a message, put it in an envelope, lock it up, open it up when you get to that time next year. Elimination Chamber will be February 18th, the first time in Montreal, Canada at the Bell Center. So this is going to be a very, very important thing.
That's
And you have
right.
to wonder, how are they going to build up this pay-per-view? Are they going to build it up with the WWE Universal Championship in mind? How about the women's Raw Women's or SmackDown Women's Championship in mind? Because obviously it's the second pay-per-view right before you get to WrestleMania. So you have to wonder what this pay-per-view is going to be circled around. So I'm very interested in that. So that's the one thing that keeps
Yeah.
me intrigued. But I think the pay-per-view overall is going to be fantastic as long as they, build the storylines up and make the pay-per-view feel more significant. Because like you said, Earl, the Elimination Chamber's been lacking something for the past couple of years. It just felt like it's there, and that should never happen for one of those pay-per-views that has been one of the storied pay-per-views for years. And it just seems that match is
Yeah.
just going downhill like Hell in a Cell.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with you. And let's just hope that when they do the women's elimination, excuse me, let's just hope when they do the women's elimination chamber, they use the chamber this time. There's the last women's elimination chamber was a disaster. It was no good. It was
Oh, it
no
was
good.
horrible. Yeah, it was horrible.
Um, Not worth my time even talking about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are 1 minute away from Monday Night Raw in Charlotte, North Carolina. We are one
Mm.
minute away. And we're going to go live on the USA Network in just a few moments. Big Boy Johnny, Alexander, Sophie, hello. Thank you very much for all popping in on the Raw Watch Along. Just to let everybody know, ladies and gentlemen, please subscribe to the Hardcore Sports Network. Follow them on Twitch at Hardcore Sports One. Follow them on Instagram at Hardcore Sports. Follow them on YouTube and subscribe to the
Mm-hmm.
YouTube channel. And hit
Mm-hmm.
that like button. And hit that like button. Hit the like button on Jeffrey's channel, my channel, the Hardcore Sports channel. Subscribe to Jeffrey's channel. Subscribe to my channel. And subscribe to the Hardcore Sports Network. It would be greatly appreciated. If you don't hit that like button, Jeffrey will drop a leg drop on you. And
And
that
you don't
won't be
want that.
pretty.
And I could do it better than Hulk Hogan, too.
No.
Just letting you know. I can do a lot better than Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan's got nothing on my leg drop. It's even better than John Cena. It's even better than John Cena's leg drop off the top rope that he used to always do. So just be prepared. Just be prepared. We're just about to get ready to kick off Monday Night Raw, Earl, with Judgment Day that's going to be leading up the show. So this will be interesting.
Yes, this is going to be very interesting tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as we go to the Raw watch along. We're beginning with the opening song, ladies and gentlemen, which means we're probably going to get some pyro tonight.
What are you looking forward to on Monday Night Raw the most tonight? Like, what's the thing that intrigues you the most?
I want to see where this Rollins and Riddle feud goes. If they're going to continue with that, if what's going to go on with Lashley and Lesnar is something I'm looking for. There's the opening pyro, ladies and gentlemen, and Crown Jewel is just 1 week away. 1 week away from Crown Jewel.
I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen with Mustafa Ali and Rollins, because that's the new feud that seems like they're building up after what happened at the end of Raw. So, is Ali going to get a United States Championship match soon?
That's what I want to know. And here comes Judgment Day, ladies and gentlemen. The lights are going out. Remember, Crown Jewel is this Saturday. This Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. Saturday, November the 5th. Remember that Saturday, November the 5th. Not this Saturday, next Saturday, November the 5th at high noon.
I love this theme song. I apologize if I keep bouncing around. I'm just hyper right
now. I know. Me and Jeffrey will be doing a watch along for the Crown Jewel. We hope that you'll tune in for that.
Sir.
It will begin at 12 noon. We'll be doing the watch line at 12 noon, high noon. So we hope that you'll tune in for that. And here comes Judgment Day.
And if anybody didn't know earlier, Triple H put out a report, as well as Kofi Kingston, saying that there could be some more surprises still on the way. So there could be some WWE wrestlers that you didn't think would be coming back, could be coming back, as well as some wrestlers that have never been in the WWE before that could make their debut. So Triple H opened the door for more surprises to be happening in the WWE upcoming. So everybody be alerted on Raw, on SmackDown, wherever it is, because there could be more surprises on the way in World Wrestling Federation, entertainment going forward.
Yes. So what they're showing you last Monday night as Dominic got his big win over AJ Styles. Let me ask you something, Jeffrey. Do you like when she controls Dominic? Do you like when she does that?
Absolutely. I think it's one of the most compelling things about this entire Judgment Day faction is the fact that Rhea Ripley has Dominic Mysterio, quote unquote, mind you know what. Like every single thing that she whispers into his ear, every single time she's near him, she just, pretty much controls him in his head cerebrally to like do this, do that, and everything. And of course, coming up at Crown Jewel, you're going to be getting the Club or the OC. AJ Styles, Carl Anderson, and Luke Gallows. They're going to be taking on the Judgment Day, Dominic Mysterio, Finn Balor, and Damian Priest at Crown Jewel on the 5th.
Yes. Now that Rhea Ripley is talking on the mic right now.
And it is the same thing that I have been trying to get through to you thick-skulled dimwits.
She calls the audience thick-skulled dimwits.
That's not nice. We're not dimwits. We're not dimwits. There's more people. Come on.
He said another thing AJ found out for himself. And he said that Dominic
Oh,
Mysterio is
man.
all man.
They are really running with this. They are running with this
Yes,
gimmick.
they are. Yep.
Was that
My
Finn
man
that just said
Dom.
that?
Yes.
Oh my god, that didn't even sound like Finn.
I know. The legendary Dominic Mysterio, Finn Balor says. But if it wasn't for Rhea Ripley, I don't think he would have beaten AJ Styles.
Nope. Rhea Ripley's the reason why Dominic Mysterio picked up that victory. Judgment Day, doing what they do best, helping their teammates win.
Right. And Damian Priest said, "Rise to this all Judgment Day."
I like Damian Priest looks
All
awesome right
right.
now. I love it. He looks like a badass biker right now, channeling his inner Punishment Martinez in Ring of Honor years ago. I love it.
Show respect to Dominic Mysterio, the greatest luchador on the planet. The audience is booing crap out on Dominic right now. They don't want to hear a dang thing he says.
Dude, the kid is getting incredible heat right now. He's getting absolutely phenomenal heat as a heel. I love it. I love the heel that he's getting, the heat he's getting.
You should have been with me in the Brooklyn and what the reception was.
Oh my god, I can't even imagine. I cannot even imagine the heat that's going on. I'm just reading over the comments right now. I'm a huge Roman Reigns fan. What's
Sitting
going on,
here
Alex Almighty?
Okay, good.
Sophie, what's
Hello,
going on?
Mighty.
Hope you're doing
Hello,
well.
Christopher Denver.
Christopher, how you doing, bro? Juice,
Hey,
how you
hey,
doing, Juice?
hello,
Hope you're doing
Juice.
well. Just heard about that. James Robinson to the Jets. Yup, because of the Brees Hall
Hit the
injury.
like button, everyone. Yep. No, Dominic says.
Oh, man.
Dominic Mysterio is the new generation. He said there was a small taste. What going to do to you? Uh-oh. Oh, here
Here
comes
comes the
OC, ladies and
OC.
gentlemen. They've had enough. They've had just about enough. Dominic Mysterio, shut up. They know good wrestling when they see it. This is Charlotte, North Carolina. They know good wrestling when they see it. And you ain't it. You want to compare yourself to Eddie Guerrero? You're the generation of James Ellsworth.
Oh, my
snap.
God. He really brought back James Ellsworth's name.
Jimmy No Chin. Oh.
Oh, my God. James Ellsworth, of all people.
Right. AJ says that they're going to pick up Judgment Day one by one. You, the club that I started, says Balor. You're hiding
He's
behind
right.
the club that I started.
He's right.
The Judgment Day are in town. Step up or either step up or get put down.
Oh, it's obviously going to lead to eventually a Styles and Balor match.
It's time to run. Mm. We're gonna tell us short Long Carolyn that I'm the toughest man in the building.
Oh, we're gonna get Balor and
Carl
Anderson.
Anderson has
Okay.
challenged Finn Balor, and we're gonna yes, Carl Anderson and Finn Balor are in the ring, and here we go, an impromptu match. Ooh,
This should be a
shoulder
great
block by
match.
Balor. Yes. I think this is the first time they took on each other, I think.
It might have been. It
Anderson
might have
now.
been.
Anderson. Yeah. Yeah. Programming note, ladies and gentlemen. SmackDown will not be seen on Fox 5 this Friday. Oh, we're going to commercial. We're going to commercial.
Yeah.
SmackDown will not be seen on Fox 5. So if you want to SmackDown, you need to go to FS1, Fox
It's gotta
Sports
be.
1 for SmackDown this Friday. Because
It's gotta be
of
because
the
of the World
World
Series.
Series, SmackDown will be moved over the yes.
Earl, who do you think should win this match? Who would you get the victory to? Anderson or
So we're in
Balor?
commercial. Um. Okay, because they're going to take on each other at the Crown Jewel, and the way the Judgment Day is building up momentum here, I would have to say that Balor must win this match.
I agree with you 1,000%.
I think Balor, yeah, I think Balor should go over in the match. I
Yeah.
would not want to see him lose the match. So therefore, based upon what I said, that's the way it should go in the booking.
What up, Mac? How you doing, bro? Hope you're doing good. Take your time, Juice.
AJ,
Take your time. Do
I
what you
mean,
gotta do. We did not get Jerry Judy. Stop it.
yeah,
I would have seen it all over the place if we
right.
got him.
Right. Just to let everybody know, I want to congratulate Mitch Kofsky on getting monetized. That's
Absolutely.
a good thing. I want to congratulate the New York Football Giants on their win yesterday. I want to congratulate the New York Jets for winning their game yesterday. And of course, I want to congratulate the Philadelphia Phillies who are going
No,
to
no, no, no,
World Series.
no, 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 no,
Great,
no, no, no,
great thing.
no. I gotta stop you right there. We are not congratulating the Phillies in the New York area. We cannot do that. Forget the Phillies. We cannot congratulate the Phillies. I'm just kidding. If you're a Phillies fan, congratulations. But remember, this is a New York area we have right here. I don't think Mets fans and Yankees fans want to congratulate the Astros and the Phillies in the World Series. It's gonna be like a nightmare World Series for both sides. You want to talk about like.
We want to wish them.
To be honest, I wish that the World Series
We
never
want to wish them
happened.
the
But I'm
best
just
of
a
luck there,
fan.
Free. I mean, we want to.
I know. It's just a fan coming out. The Yankees and the Mets fans are not going to be very happy about this World Series because either way, one of them is going to win, and either way, the Yankees or the Mets are going to be very mad. The fans, at least. Because then I got to hear the Phillies fans chirping the entire time, like I hear the Braves fans last year, and vice versa. If the Astros win, I'm sure they're going to be taunting the Yankees fans. So either way, it's not a positive at all. But yeah, I agree with you. Your take earlier, Earl, what you said about this matchup. I think the fact that Judgment Day is riding so high right now, there's no reason why they should be losing any matches at all. I would definitely have Finn Balor get the win over Carl Anderson. No disrespect to Carl Anderson, but right now, the main thing, the storyline that you want to build up eventually is that matchup between AJ Styles and Finn Balor. So that's the real focus of the entire matchup. So Balor definitely has to get the win, but it should be like maybe in a fluky, screwy fashion, if anything. Maybe like Dominic or Rhea Ripley cost them the match.
Right. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, Balor has Anderson in the corner. He whips Balor into the corner. Oh, great chop block to the knee, very drop kick to the knee, Anderson. Both men are down. Balor hardly could stand up after getting drop kicked in the knee. In the low drop kick in the knee. Now he kicks the knee out from Balor. Balor is stumbling around the ring. He
Ooh.
grabs the ropes. He's asking him, no, he's doing it again. He's doing it again. He's kicking the legs. He's trying to chop down Balor at his weakest. And again, he kicks him in the
Ooh.
leg.
Nice drop
And
kick.
Judgment Day is telling the ref, yeah. Now he's draping the knee over the rope, and the referee administers the count. Remember, you will be disqualified on 5 if you don't break the move. Oh, again, Anderson is just punishing Balor in the knee, and he's just taking that knee. He wants to take it home with him. Dragon screw between the ropes on the leg. We'll count 1, 2. No, not at this time. Raw talk tonight after Raw on Peacock.
I can't do the game. I can't do the game tomorrow night, Mitch. I'm actually going to be doing the Heart of the City show tomorrow night with Unpopular Opinion Sports and Coach A. Gladney. So I appreciate you asking, but I'm actually going to be doing another stream on Tuesday though. So sorry, bro.
Jeffrey's card is full. His dance card is full. Balor now banging his leg on Anderson's face to break the hold. And I
He's
think
trying to really work that left leg right now.
Point. Yeah, he is. And now, Balor elbow in the back of the head of Anderson. Oh, back of the head. Of course, he's by Balor to Carl Anderson.
Tonight, we're also going to get the Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley story. So they're going to be doing a story later on about those two.
I like the way they're doing that because it introduces a new fan to the feud, and I like that. I think that's great.
Exactly.
Neck breaker to Anderson. 1, 2, yeah, and oh no. Judgment Day said that was a 3, but no. 1, 2, no.
Is that Rhea Ripley screaming?
Yeah.
Like screaming like a cackling lion.
Well, you know, that is her. That, yeah. He got a rear choke chin lock on Anderson. Anderson now with the elbows to the gut. And he whips him into the corner. And big boot to the face by Anderson. Uppercut. Yes. Cool. Chopping down. Look out. Oh, Balor with a kick to the face. Oh, punch to the face. And spine buster. That is it. 1, 2, no. Balor kicks out. I don't want to see Anderson win this match. I don't. But we're going to commercial break right now, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm very surprised at like the cerebral ground and pound type matchup between these two because Carl Anderson, nice double A spine buster by Anderson. These two are more of a high flying guys. Anderson's the more high flyer in the OC. So I'm a little bit surprised it's more of a ground and pound type matchup. But I mean, in a way, I'm not really surprised. So it's a solid match right now. Nothing, to say it's out of this world. Nothing like, make us go crazy or anything. But it's not bad. It's solid overall.
Yes. Just to let everybody know, welcome to the Raw Watch Along here in the Hardcore Sports Network. We are live on Jeffrey's channel, Jeffrey's YouTube, Jeffrey's Twitter, and all points in between. we're on my Twitter, my YouTube channel, and of course the Hardcore Sports on Twitch. Follow them on Twitch at Hardcore Sports One. Follow them on Instagram, and of course follow them on Twitter at Hardcore Sports One, and subscribe to the Hardcore Sports Network's YouTube channel. And hit that like button. Hit the like button on Jeffrey's channel. Hit the like button on my channel. And hit that like button on the Hardcore Sports Network. We greatly appreciate it. Again, like I said before, if you don't hit that like button, Jeffrey will give you the clothesline from hell.
And you don't want that either. You thought the leg drop was
No.
bad. Wait till the clothesline from hell is brought into play. You want none of that. But Earl, I want to ask you something. While we're in commercial break right now, did you by any chance get to see Halloween Havoc?
Yes.
What did you think about the pay-per-view last on a Saturday?
I did see it. It wasn't bad. It was in the middle.
Mm.
It was in the middle. The matches were decent.
Which do you think was the best match? Like the match that you'd say probably stole the show.
mm, I thought the ladder match did the trick for me. I thought the ladder match was good. The rest of the card was okay. It wasn't something blown away that I want to see again.
Yeah.
It was just there. Mm.
Are you a little surprised that Wes Lee won the North American Championship? Or not really? That was a
Not
wild.
really.
That was an
No, I knew
interesting
that was the
pick.
direction that they were going to go into. I didn't see.
I don't know. That was an oddball
Yeah.
choice. They haven't really been doing anything with him except for him being like this dude just talking about soliloquies the entire time and going like, trying to slay the giants
Right.
and stuff. So that was an interesting thing. But you know what? Kudos to him, and I guarantee Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams will be on SmackDown soon. Maybe they'll join Hit Row because Hit Row needs
Yes.
something. Maybe they God that group
Right.
needs something.
Right.
But yeah, that pay-per-view was all right. I thought it was okay. I mean, the Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade match was solid. The World Championship match was solid. Mandy Rose continued doing her thing. So the NXT Halloween Havoc pay-per-view was solid overall. So, but we're back to
Yeah, it
Monday. We're
wasn't.
almost back to Monday Night Raw. So
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are back. And Balor now is on top of Carl Anderson. And no, Anderson, super kicked the leg out from Balor. And he's going to give him a power bomb. Yes, the power bomb. That's it. 1, 2, no. No.
Nope.
Balor kicks out. Balor kicks out at 2. Again, like I said, I really want Balor to win this match. I do not want to see Anderson. I think Anderson is already established. He could take the L in the match. I don't think it's going to
both
hurt his
guys are
star.
established.
Yeah, no, both guys are established. But what I'm saying is that he can take the L. I mean, it's not going to hurt his star power. I mean,
Oh yeah.
Anderson right now, and look how Balor now. Oh,
Beautifully executed
1,
powerbomb by
2,
Carl Anderson.
no. Anderson kicks out at 2. Yes. They're not ending the match just yet.
No, this match has been going for almost 20 minutes.
Oh, that's good. 1, 2, no.
Ooh, nice move by Balor.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Raw Watch Along. I'm Earl Cole, that is Jeffrey Turner, and welcome to the Hardcore Sports Network. Please subscribe to all 3 of the channels that you see this show on. My channel, Jeffrey's channel, and the Hardcore Sports Network. We greatly appreciate it.
Thank you guys for coming by the stream too. Greatly appreciate it.
Yes. Now Balor then whips Anderson into the corner. No.
Oh,
Got it. Oh, what a chop by Balor to Anderson. Oh, uppercut. Oh no, insecurity. No, he caught him on that, and he's taking his elbows and he's
What up,
banging
Philly
Balor in the
halftime?
leg with it. Hello, Philly halftime. How are you? Oh, beautiful neck breaker. 1, 2. Oh no, no, not today, not today, not today. Not
Randy, Philly halftime, Mac or Mitch. If you guys want to drop your links in the channel, you guys can. So if people want to go sub up to you, they'll know where to
true.
find you. So if you guys want, you can drop your
Exactly.
links in the chat.
Yes, please do so. Thank you very much, Jeffrey, for that. Greatly
No
appreciate it.
problem. Anytime, man.
Now, Balor whips to the ropes and a sling blade by Balor to Anderson. And that is just that quickly. And Balor now sets his sights on Anderson. Oh, drop kicked in the corner. And look out, he's going to give him the coup de grace. Here comes the coup de grace. This will end the match for sure. This will end. Balor is slowly climbing up to the rope. Anderson chops his legs out, and he told him to make a wish. And now he's gonna do a superplex. He's gonna do a superplex from the top rope. Bang, superplex. Both men are down. Referee is counting. And look out,
Ooh,
look out, look out. Rey Mysterio is on the ropes. AJ Styles now is beating the stew out of. Oh, Damian Priest just threw Balor, threw AJ
perfectly
over the
executed
announce
suplex.
table. Oh, look out. Rhea Ripley just body slammed. She just slammed a 300-pound man. Rhea Ripley is an
She just
animal.
slammed Luke Gallows.
She just slammed Luke Gallows to the floor like it was nothing. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Balor wins.
They're making Rhea Ripley into the next China. With what they're doing with her in the Judgment Day, she's becoming the next China right now, the way they're establishing her. Oh, a mini little Buddha Doom there.
She just hit Anderson in the beans and the Franks. Mm.
I don't like the ending of that. I'm not a fan of him just going down by getting hit in the balls. I'm not a fan of that. I don't love the ending, but I get why they want to have Balor to win. Balor looks like he got the crap kicked out of him. Balor looks like a mess. They're just carrying him off like he's a king. Prince Balor, or Prince Devitt. Jesus Christ.
1, 2, 3. And Rhea Ripley just interfered in the match and she hit them in the beans and the Franks. And that's how the match ended.
They're just trying to make Rhea Ripley look so dominant right now and look like the she-devil witch that eventually when Beth Phoenix comes back, she's going to beat the living hell out of Rhea Ripley. And that's what they want. They want Rhea Ripley to get so much heat right now that eventually when Beth Phoenix comes back, she's going to kick the living crap out of Rhea Ripley. And that's what everybody wants. Everybody wants to see Rhea get her ass kicked. And it's going to happen eventually when Edge comes back. So they're just trying to make Judgment Day as strong as possible. And OC, like you said, AJ Styles is bulletproof. He doesn't need wins. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, they're okay. I mean, they are what they are. They don't need the wins right now. The Judgment Day needs to get these W's stacked up more and more.
Well, that's what that is exactly what, and that's what I predicted.
And they're just showing the replay right now of The Miz taking out Dexter Lumis before their matchup yesterday, where he gave him a couple of chair shots to the back and then a big skull-crushing finale on the chair.
Right.
think that is?
You know.
No, I don't know.
Mike. You know.
No, I don't know because there's nothing to know.
There's nothing to know. Why are you asking me what I do know? Look,
What?
look, I don't know, man. Just quit lying and just tell the people the truth.
I'm not lying. You are.
I'm not lying.
You are trying to provoke me like some internet troll.
What do you think about this Dexter Loomis storyline
I-
with the Miz?
I don't get it. What are they talking about? Maybe I'm just completely lost this whole thing. But what the hell is Johnny Gargano talking about?
I have no idea. I'm lost.
I'm confused on it. Like what is he talking about? Let the fans and everybody know about what's going on. I don't get it. Like what is he
No, I
talking
don't
about?
get it
The
either.
Miz? I don't get it. Are we just like not paying attention right now? Is like that the problem? I don't get it. Oh, Philly halftime, bro.
No.
Thank you so much for dropping the links. Thank you.
Yes. Big boy Johnny Fast, how are you?
Thank you, man.
Hi guys. I'm confused at this storyline. I don't know what's going on here, but the Miz is up next. We're going to
I
commercial.
don't understand it, man. I don't understand it. I really am trying to
I'm
have a
lost.
hard time understanding what the hell it is, but
I'm lost. I'm lost. I don't know what just happened. I have no idea what just happened, but I don't even want to relive it. So I'm gonna
I
move
mean,
on.
it's got to come to some type of solution. Where's Indy Hartwell? That's what I want to know. Where's Indy?
I don't know.
Indy's
That's a
got
good
to be coming
question.
up soon.
Was
I
she
mean, Indy
rehired
hasn't
in the
really.
WWE?
No, she's
Is she?
here. She's still here. She was never fired. She was just in like. Do you remember a while ago on NXT when she and Dexter reunited and then Dexter got arrested? Remember when Dexter got arrested? And that was pretty much the
Oh
last time we
yes.
saw Indy when she kept losing and she's like saying, "I'm trying to find myself again." I think that they're
Right.
just keeping Indy off TV right now until eventually they bring her back on Raw or SmackDown, most likely Raw, so they can reunite her with
Right.
Dexter Loomis because there's been rumors going out that Candice LeRae has said that she wants to reunite the Way on the main roster. So, you could see Dexter, you could see Austin Theory eventually, you could see Indy Hartwell and Johnny Gargano reunite the Way on the main roster. So you have to like really look forward to that possibly coming in the future. So, I mean,
But then that doesn't make any sense because Johnny Gargano and Theory are in a feud together. So why
yeah.
would you destroy that feud and then put the Way back together and confuse the audience? That doesn't make sense.
Well, maybe Austin Theory is not part of the Way anymore. Maybe he's outgrown the Way, and it's going to be Dexter, Indy, Johnny, and Candice. Because right now, Johnny's just there. He's just having matches right now. He's sort of like in nowhere land. Indy Hartwell's not on television. Candice LeRae is just she's sort of feuding with Damage Control. And then Dexter Loomis has been feuding with The Miz, and who knows what they're going on. And Ciampa's been missing too. Tommaso Ciampa
Right.
hasn't been seen on television in a while. I don't know if he has like time off or anything, or if they're trying to keep him off television right now until eventually they present him back on TV in some type of new character, or if he's going to be possibly part of this whole angle with Dexter Loomis and The Miz, where he's been actually working with Dexter. I don't know. Yes, thank you, Philly
I'm not
halftime.
sure
Guys,
what's
hit that
happening.
like button. I appreciate it.
Yes, hit that
Go
like
ahead, Earl.
button. Hit.
Go ahead, Earl. Say what you're going to say.
I'm not. Um, I'm not sure what's happening here, and I want some end game to this storyline because I don't like to be in bewilderment. I don't like to be confused, and
Yeah,
that is the issue with this storyline.
yeah.
I'm at my wits end with it right now.
The problem is that this Dexter Loomis and Miz thing, it's been going on so long with the same stuff over and over again that there's really coming to a point of when are we going to finally get the resolution of the end game of this whole thing? It's just been like like a month or two of just shenanigans. And I know they're supposed to have a match and it's supposed to give Dexter Loomis a contract, but this storyline has sort of just been all over the place. It's sort of been in just nowhere land. I mean, I really wonder when they're finally going to come to some type of resolution with this. and just, tell us what exactly is going on with these two. But hopefully we'll get that eventually. So I don't know. Well, I'm hoping that we get some type of resolution in the near future with this whole storyline.
Yeah.
Spectacular looks in the building tonight. Welcome to Monday Night Raw.
That's right. AJ Styles was at a racing forum over the weekend.
Event. Yes. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is in the audience tonight.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is in the audience. That's pretty freaking awesome.
Yes.
Corey LaJoy, who was just with him in that little promo, was just there with is now in the audience as well.
Yes.
Secret about what happened between myself and he who
And the Miz is in the ring now, and he's cutting a promo.
Johnny's
Well, here we go. We might finally get the resolution on what this whole thing is about.
reveal the facts. Facts. A lunatic shows up to Monday Night Raw uninvited and gets carried away by the security team. Fact. The very next week, he shows up and kidnaps me, drags me away from my tag team partner, Tommaso Ciampa, whom we haven't seen in weeks.
The crowd is chanting what?
He repeatedly attacked
I think because they want a resolution. This storyline's sort of just been like all over the place.
Yeah, and I don't know what the end game is here.
Do you think that Tommaso Ciampa was behind this whole thing too with Dexter Lumis? That he might be going two-face against The Miz?
Anything is possible, Jeffrey, in the booking realm. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Yeah. Like maybe Tommaso Ciampa was behind this whole kidnapping, behind this whole Dexter Lumis thing, this whole time. That I've heard other podcasters mention this, that maybe that Tommaso Ciampa has really been double crossing The Miz, and The Miz hasn't known about it until we'll eventually get some type of reveal. Because yeah, Tommaso Ciampa hasn't been seen in weeks.
Right.
And I'm not talking about some Hannibal Lecter type thing. We all know my knowledge and my resume, and my knowledge in this ring and in this industry is unparalleled. So when I chose to give a selfless act and share my expertise with an up-and-coming superstar,
He said he wants to share his expertise to an up-and-coming superstar.
Tommaso Ciampa.
And I chose Tommaso Ciampa.
Thinking that Ciampa stole
So now I'm kind of see what's going on here. I think the Miz is underlining, kind of like blaming Ciampa for this whole Dexter Lumis thing.
Well, we know where this is going to go then eventually. If The Miz is blaming Tommaso Ciampa, we know where this is going to potentially go.
He said, please.
And here we go. Here comes Gargano.
It's Gargano.
No, that is exactly what happened.
That's exactly what happened. No. Gargano said no.
You don't even realize that your friend Tommaso Ciampa, yeah, he isn't missing. I just texted him a few minutes ago. He's actually injured. So you're just a
Oh, he's injured. That's why Tommaso Ciampa is not on television.
Okay.
Television.
Well, is he injured or is it kayfabe? Is it kayfabe?
Injured.
Dexter Lumis and me truth. Or Mike, you know what's gonna happen. I have a whistle, and I am not afraid to blow it, okay? I'm gonna blow this whistle on you.
He's gonna blow the whistle on him. You want me to?
This
He
has
said
got to
he's
be
asking
some
the
type
audience
of
if you
tied
want
with the
to-
way. This has got to be tied in somehow with the way. It just makes too much sense.
Uh-oh. And here comes R-Truth.
Oh my God, our
Did
truth.
somebody say R-Truth? Yes. Now this storyline is getting real dumb. Now it's getting dumb.
I don't get
You, you
this.
know, you know, you know, you can tell when a storyline is about to go off the rails
Well, the
when they
crowd's
bring out
happy because it's
R-Truth,
freaking our
because now they're
truth.
gonna make a joke out.
Everybody
Yeah,
loves our
but
truth. You
in
can't hate our
actuality,
truth.
no, you can't. No, but
I really don't know where this storyline's going unless they're playing the long game, but
no,
I'm just confused as hell. Even they're confused.
and I don't understand this at all. I mean, this is see when you don't respect the storyline, then you a comedic spot to it.
This is a Vince McMahon type thing.
Yeah, I. God, this is. Oh
But I'll
my
wait. I'll
God.
give it a chance. I want to see where it's going, though. I'll give it a chance. I'll give this segment a chance to see where exactly it's going because right now I have no freaking idea where this storyline's going at the moment.
I
I
don't
don't mind because I
understand
love
either.
our truth. I like our truth, so I'll
No,
give it a chance.
right.
Dog, I'm here.
He is technically the real truth, so yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Did he not say he wanted to tell the truth?
He did.
They did. No, he did say that.
It's like, what did you eat? All the fried food and it clogged your brain? You're not gonna stand here and talk down about our mac and cheese. Oh my
Oh my
God.
God, our truth.
It's one thing to drag me down here and not tell me this big secret you got.
I'm sorry, man.
But, bro, you're not going to talk down about my hometown's macaroni and cheese.
You're not gonna talk down to my hometown of macaroni and cheese. That's not where you are.
I'm going to give you a good old-fashioned North Cackalack butt whooping.
An old fashioned North Kakalaka laka butt whooping to the Miz.
What's wrong, Miz? Are you afraid that truth is going to beat the real
Is this the first time that our truth's been on television in a while?
No. I think he was on the season premiere. No, he was on the season premiere of Raw. I think.
Okay, I don't know if this was the first time that I've seen our truth on television. Feels like forever.
You can't handle the truth. Let's see. Can Miz handle the truth? Our truth.
R-Truth and the Miz is next. Oh God. Oh my
I mean,
goodness.
if there's a storyline that's going to be coming next.
This is just. I'm sorry that was painful. I'm sorry that.
I mean,
Was,
I'm giving it a chance because I want to find out what happens after the match, and I really want. I just love our truth, so I can't get too crazy about because I friggin' love our truth. I really do. He's just he's a gift that keeps on giving. But yeah, I just well, number one, I'm gonna say this. Number one, I'm gonna say this, Earl. Is Tommaso Ciampa really injured, or is this kayfabe? Number one. Number two,
right.
what the hell are they doing with Johnny Gargano? Unless they're just trying to just throw him on television and just give him something at the moment. And number three,
Right.
I mean, what the hell is the point of this segment? Why is our truth out here? Is this just because it's our truth's hometown? You want to give him that hometown pop and stuff? And where's this going with this Sasha? I mean, I don't say Sasha Banks because she's on television right now. Where's this going with this R Truth and Dexter Lumis and Miz and Johnny Gargano and Austin Theory? Where are we going with this? Is there any type of resolution right now with this? because I like long-term booking. We all like long-term booking, but you need to have some type of clarity on where this is exactly going, because right now you're just pretty much just going forward with something that is just going to eventually get boring to the crowd, and they're just going to not care eventually. So that's the problem. You got to
because the
give this
thing
crowd
is,
something fresh.
yeah, and another thing too is the cake batter doesn't taste good.
No.
It's spoiled.
Yeah, it
Because
is.
it really is, it really is bad. The cake is bad. I mean, this is just,
I don't get
this
it.
is
Like, what
awful.
are they
I
doing?
don't
I
get
don't want to
it.
be critical. I don't want to be
I
critical, but I really
don't.
want to know where
I'm
the hell this is
trying not.
going.
I'm trying not to. I'm not trying to. I'm not
No,
trying to be
I know
critical
you're
here.
not.
I'm not. But and then the thing is that, but they're pulling me to that side of
No, I
being
agree.
critical because I don't know what's going on here, and I don't like when you put these comedic spots in a storyline, because that to me signals you don't respect the storyline, and when you don't respect the storyline, you don't care what direction it goes into. So
The
that's a
problem is with a
problem.
character like Dexter Loomis, the fact that he doesn't talk or that much, do much or anything. Like, how far can you really go with this gimmick? That's the thing. Like, how far can you actually go with this Dexter Loomis gimmick? That's the thing. Like, how far can you actually go? Because the gimmick is going to be a little bit, uh, halted until you bring some type of other aspect to this gimmick and to this storyline and everything. Right now, it's just there, and that's the problem. Is that
Yeah,
I don't know what the hell the point of this
and
gimmick
then,
is. What the hell is this storyline? Where are we going here?
right.
Like, what are we doing?
I'm confused. I don't know, because I'm confused. I don't know what
It's
I
the
don't know.
first match was solid. The first match was solid. I will say that. This segment, I don't know what the hell it is. I'm not loving this Raw 100% so far. I mean, the
No,
first match was solid. The first match was enjoyable. This segment, I don't get,
it's
but
it's
we'll
hard
have
to
to wait and see
watch.
afterwards. Yeah, I will be
This
glad to see what's gonna happen after the match.
yeah. I'm trying again, like I said before, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not trying to be critical here.
That's true. We don't know where this storyline is going. Eventually, it has
No,
to come to some resolution.
right,
But we're about to get the Miz and R-Truth right now in the ring with Johnny Gargano on the outside.
right.
Former tag team
The
partners
Miz
that were,
right now
remember,
is
all the way
ripping.
back in two. Okay, just please get on with the match.
Yeah, please. Our Truth now is kicking the Miz in the gut. Our Truth now is trying to scissor the Miz, and the Miz now with a boot to our Truth. Um, the crowd doesn't seem to be into this match at all. Um, the Miz right now has a rake full of eyes to our Truth, and he pushes our Truth down with his foot. The Miz grabs our Truth and gives him a chin lock.
Is Triple
Mustafa
H
Ali
running
takes
the
on
show tonight?
Austin Theory later on Raw.
Okay, so they're probably going to build up.
Okay, if
Oh,
you
that's a tricky
didn't hear
match.
the news last week, yeah.
Go ahead.
Our truth now with a shoulder block to the Miz. If everybody didn't know, last week Triple H got caught COVID,
Yes.
so he is home doing the show remotely. Oh, 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 oh. And Bruce Pritchard is running Raw right now
Is he
until Triple H.
seriously?
Yes,
Well,
until
no wonder why. No wonder why this segment is they're doing this type of segment, because Bruce Pritchard is
yeah,
running the show.
you're right, exactly.
What the hell? Why is he
Uh,
doing the "You Can't See Me"?
gosh,
Ooh, and
I
he
don't
and
know.
Miz just did the running knee, like
Security,
Daniel
here comes.
Bryan.
It's okay. Dexter Loomis is in the ring. R-Truth rolls up the Miz. 1, 2. R-Truth wins after the distraction by Dexter Loomis.
But you can understand the nerves, the trepidation in the face of the Miz. Of course.
The
Oh, it's
hell
Johnny
is that?
Gargano. That was Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano was dressed up like Dexter Loomis, and he takes off the thing, and oh god, ay 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 ay.
This has got to be something to do with the way. It has to be.
I'm just glad it's over with.
So much for joining me tonight. You have made quite the impact since making your debut on WWERaw. Raw. Is this everything that you expected in coming back to WWE? I didn't even know what to expect. I mean, it feels like 1 minute I'm competing in NXT, the next, my husband Johnny Gargano and I were, stepping
So now they're
back.
talking to Candace.
And all of a sudden we're back
Right.
here on Raw. Like,
Kathy Kelly is talking to Candice LeRae right now.
I knew anything, it was that this was going to be a challenge for me. I had so much support though from the superstars, like Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Bianca Belair.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. What's going on with Asuka? Uh-oh, Damage Control. Damage Control just interrupted the interview.
We don't see Asuka and Alexa here to listen to your sob story anymore. No, we put them on the shelf just like
We put them on the shelf, says Damage Control, talking about Asuka and Alexa Bliss.
Did you watch SmackDown where Dakota took care of Raquel and Shotzi? I mean, what are you trying to do? Huh? Well, that you're in control of the women's division? Is that the only thing you've all proven to me?
The only thing that you are proving to me.
Worthy. Dakota, still spiteful. And Bailey, you're still not Raw Women's Champion. Yet, right? And if you don't think that we're in control right now, then you better look around you because I don't see any friends here to help you.
Uh-oh, the Control just attacked Candice LeRae in the interview, and they got rid of the cameraman. So we're going to commercial. But that last segment, ladies and gentlemen, was painful to call and to witness.
So who do you think is going to come help Candace now? Because Asuka's out of commission, because of the fact that Alexa's out of commission. Are we going to get some more women that are going to be coming back? I mean, there are some women that could be on their way back. One of them that comes to mind immediately is Tegan Nox. I think Tegan Nox, the last I heard about Tegan Nox is that she's had some issues with her visa, but I'm sure WWE is interested in bringing her back. And if anybody doesn't know, Tegan Nox and Dakota Kai have a lot of history with one another. If you guys watched the War Games match years ago, that's where Dakota Kai turned heel when she attacked Tegan Nox in the cage and started slamming her bad knee repeatedly over and over. So I really wonder if this is setting up with Candice LeRae right now, pretty much having no help because of the fact that Alexa Bliss and Asuka have been taken out of commission. Are we possibly seeing the return of Tegan Nox on the horizon? Because that's one name that has been coming back, so you have to be thinking about that. Or Charlotte Flair, or maybe Sasha Banks and Naomi.
Right.
So you have to think about that right now. Are they going to be possibly on their way back? Because like I said, Triple H has teased some possible returns on the horizon, and those are a few women that could be on their way back to the WWE. So just keep on the lookout for them. For Tegan Nox, for a Charlotte Flair, maybe even a Nikki Cross. You could possibly see Nikki Cross coming back. Not just Nikki ASH. Possibly even a Piper Niven. Maybe even some other returns. There's a lot of things that could happen because Piper Niven's been on TV. Dana Brooke's been on top television. Nikki Cross has been off television. You could have Tegan Knox come back. You have Charlotte Flair come back. You have Sasha Banks and Naomi. And remember, this is building up for Survivor Series right now and the War Games match. And guarantee that Damage Control right now will be part of that War Games matchup. So right now you have to believe that Triple H has got some things spinning in his head of who might be involved in this War Games match for the women. If it's going to be 4-on-4 or possibly 5-on-5.
Yeah, and another thing too is with the women's division, it's depleted. So right now it needs to be rebuilt. Both Raw and
Absolutely.
SmackDown women's division needs to be rebuilt and need to be repackaged.
That could
Which
happen.
will take which will take a long time to do. Um, because right now there is nobody in the roster I could say, can help.
What up,
Um,
Henry? How you doing, bro?
Candice LeRae at this point.
Oh, was double.
Hello,
Yeah, it's
Henry
true.
Brown. How are you? Hi.
I heard a
Thank you. Thank you very
report.
much. Yes.
Well, that this makes sense. Actually heard a couple of reports. I know Dominic Dijakovic is going to be coming back to NXT because if you
Right.
did see Halloween Havoc, they showed a vignette of Dominic Dijakovic, aka T-Bar, burning his mask, which is
Right.
indicating that Dijakovic will be back. And I could definitely see the fact that Triple H will bring back Nikki Cross to NXT and give some depth to that women's division in NXT. So
Right.
Becky Lynch could be returned. Well,
Uh,
I heard that she might be out a little bit longer. That her shoulder injury is a little bit more severe, so she could miss more time. Might not see Becky Lynch back until maybe around the Royal Rumble.
right. Elias and Riddle are backstage.
Really nice. Appreciate it. But I gotta tell you something, man. I am a serious artist. Okay, the people
What the hell? Oh, Riddle with the bongos.
Yeah.
expected and interrupt. In fact, so much so that I took a vow that if it ever happened, when I came back, I would do something about it. And I know you and Zeke were close. So I'm gonna let last week slide. But I tell you what, if it ever happens again, I might not be so nice. Oh, okay, bro. Well, hey, I've been hitting the bongs all week. Check it out.
I love
Um,
these little inuets that they're throwing out there. I've been hitting the bongs all week. Get it? Bongs
and
all week.
What? It's not bad.
and here comes Alpha Academy.
Look at this rotten tunes. Now we got this clown on the instruments. Wait, what are you guys? You guys a band or something?
Sheesh!
What do you call yourselves? Blink 186.
And he said, "What do you call yourself? Blink 180? Shush, shush."
Oh man, I love Chad Gable. I freaking love Chad Gable.
Oh, uh,
Shave that little beard off. Pretend to be that moron Ezekiel again. I like him better than you anyway.
That was a good joke. I like that. Good job there. Good job, Chad.
I just got done telling him I hate
shush, please.
this before he walked right in and interrupted.
This big buffoon.
How about you meet me out in that ring? Find out exactly why WWE stands for Walk with Elias. Yeah.
So Chad Gable's gonna take on Elias tonight. I don't know about that, but we'll
I
see.
I'm really wondering if this is going to lead to some type of fatal four-way for the Intercontinental Championship, the United States Championship with Seth Rollins, Matt Riddle, Elias, and Mustafa Ali. Unless are they really going to give the United States Championship to Mustafa Ali? I'm really thinking, are they going to give him the United States Championship? I'm really starting to believe they might. And here comes Austin Theory.
And here comes Austin. The problem with that is Jeffrey is that if you are booked as a jobber and been booked into oblivion, how is the audience going to take you seriously as a champion? That is a problem. What they need to
Absolutely.
do, what they need to do with Ali is repackage him into another storyline because so far every storyline that they've done with Ali hasn't worked.
No. And the problem is, too, Theory is still Mr. Money in the Bank, and he can't really keep suffering loss after loss after loss after loss. You got to try to build him up
No.
eventually and make him feel like a credible Money in the Bank holder, because if he
Right.
keeps taking losses, it's going to make him feel not as credible holding that briefcase. So you
Right.
can't have him keep losing. But the fact that they're starting a storyline between Seth Rollins and Mustafa Ali makes me believe that Ali is going to beat Austin Theory, and then he's eventually going to be going up against Seth Rollins for another United States Championship.
Right.
This, I understand why they're doing it, because every single talent on Raw and SmackDown cannot get booked on the main roster. So what they're doing is they're giving some of these people something to do. So why not throw them down to NXT for a little bit and give them something to do in the meantime? So, and I mean, I have no problem with Elias being back on the main roster.
So they're showing
I love Elias.
No, I have no issues with it as long as he's booked correctly.
Yeah.
Ali right now, they're showing what happened with him and Rollins last week. I think Rollins is going to interfere in this match.
Probably. Either Ali's going to win and Rollins is going to come out afterwards and beat the hell out of him, or Ali's going to get distracted by Rollins and he's going to get the match cost. Didn't Austin Theory tease a cash on NXT Championship, and he's teasing a cash on the World Championship? Yeah, he is. Austin Theory's just teasing a championship, a cash in anywhere, but I don't expect him to cash in anytime soon. I think they're going to save that closer on towards.
Oh.
I think they're going to save it more closer towards WrestleMania season. That's what I think when you're going to see it, especially when you get Cody Rhodes back, because Cody's going to be back in the next few months.
And here comes Rollins.
Too.
Right. Rollins is coming down to the ring as I predicted.
And the crowd is singing his theme. The most over guy in WWE right now is Seth Rollins.
Right. I think what's going to happen here is it's going to set up a crown jewel. Ali will take on Rollins for the United States title.
Most likely.
Most likely that I could see that happen. And what is Rollins? What is Rollins wearing tonight? What is that outfit?
I love it. He's the visionary. He can wear whatever the hell he wants. He can do whatever the hell he wants. He's Seth freaking Rollins. He's the best thing right now on this show. I don't give a damn what he wears. I don't give a damn what he says. I don't give a damn how he dances. Seth Rollins is freaking awesome. It's the best thing on this goddamn show right now.
Yeah, he is.
I love it.
Right.
I absolutely love everything Seth Rollins is doing. And this theme song is freaking incredible. It's incredible how over it is. The thing is, though, Seth Rollins is so freaking popular right now. Everybody's going to be paying attention to Seth Rollins right now, and they're going to take away from what these guys are doing in the ring because it's Seth Rollins. That's the one thing that I'm a little bit concerned about, is because of how over Rollins is. He's going to take away from what Ali and Theory are doing in the ring. But I agree with you, Earl. I agree with your assessment that I do believe we're going to be getting Ali and Seth Rollins at Crown Jewel. It makes sense because I don't think they're going to do it at Survivor Series.
No,
just do that match. You can do that match, give Rollins probably a victory, and then eventually, build him up a little bit more as you go.
Right.
The back of the line and earn his keep. That's how it goes.
You'd like to point that out, Bobby Lashley, the former United States champion, said that Ali deserved that opportunity, but Lashley no longer United States champion. So I'm curious as to your thoughts regarding Austin Theory, the youngest Mr.
All right. Theory now has Ali's neck on the ropes. Referee is trying to break it off. Remember, you are disqualified on 5 if you don't break it. Austin now with a shoulder block to the gut, shoulder block to the gut, shoulder block to the gut, and a left hand forearm smash to Ali in the corner.
So the crowd is still singing his theme song. They're still friggin' singing his theme song.
And
it is. I will agree. It's fresh. I'm sorry,
Yes.
I'm just reading the comments right now. I do agree it's fresh. I don't mind it. I just want to know where it's going.
Oh,
See,
beautiful. Knee to the gut. 1, 2. No.
I don't know if this is a one-off right now. I really don't know. It could be a feud that they could extend longer than Crown Jewel, but I really got to see what they're going to do with it.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, a programming note.
This is a good question. We
Yeah.
know that the Bloodline will be involved in the War Games match, but who's going to be included? Well, probably anybody right now that is directly feuding with the Bloodline will be included in that match. So
Right.
you could see Drew McIntyre, you could see Madcap
I'll lead
Moss,
with
you
a
could
four.
see Kevin
Right.
Owens.
I'll lead with a forearm now to Austin Theory. He's punching him in the head. Punching him in the head. Ali now is on the top rope with Austin Theory. Beautiful backflip by Ali. Beautiful drop kick by Ali. Oh no. Austin rolls out of the ring just when he was about to cover.
I mean, I'm not going to mind either way. Ali versus Rollins would be an absolutely phenomenal match. I mean, Ali's fantastic in the ring.
Right. Oh, Ali's getting banged into the announce table, and Austin Theory.
I think eventually what they're
Breaker
doing.
on the outside. Oh.
Do you want me to be honest, Earl? I think right now they're just buying time with Rollins until eventually Cody Rhodes comes back,
Commercial.
because that's the storyline. That's the storyline right now that still needs to get finished. As we all know, Cody Rhodes was taken out months ago by Seth Rollins. So you know for a fact they want to continue that storyline until Cody gets back. So I think they're just having these intermittent feuds with Rollins, like against Riddle, against Ali, against whomever else, until Cody comes back. Then they're going to obviously continue that storyline going forward. So I think it's really just they're giving Rollins something to do in the meantime until Cody Rhodes comes back from injury.
But didn't they already end the feud with Rollins and Cody?
No, because remember what happened at the night after? Remember Rollins was like, saying heartfelt words to Cody Rhodes on that one night where Cody was pretty much saying goodbye because he had to go get surgery. And then what happened? Seth Rollins ran out of the Titantron and he started attacking Rollins, or started attacking Cody Rhodes.
Oh yeah.
Beat him with the chair, beat him with like his feet and everything. So that feud's not over. The fact that they did that months ago, the feud's not over between the two of them yet. If you want to keep booking going, no, they're not. It's not done, because if they could do it, Earl, and I apologize to interrupt, but they could do that and just like completely discount what happened. But if you really want to keep the storyline going, Seth Rollins attacked Cody Rhodes, and you could say storyline wise, that's why Cody Rhodes has not been on television, because of the fact that Cody Rhodes was attacked by Seth Rollins and put him on the shelf for however many months. So. Right. I think that's the main direction they're going to be going when eventually Cody Rhodes comes back.
Okay. Well, I agree with the assessment. I agree.
It makes sense, though. I mean, what else are you going to do with? What could happen? I'm going to say this. Maybe they do continue Rollins and Ali. And maybe Cody Rhodes, if they really want to put the title on Ali to give him a chance and see how he can run with it, maybe Cody Rhodes or Matt Riddle or somebody cost Seth Rollins the title, and then that could re-engage that feud between Rollins and Rhodes. Possibly. I mean, it makes sense.
That's true. That does make sense.
I mean, I might be wrong, but it could possibly happen because they need to finish up that storyline between the two.
No, I understand what you're saying, and I would agree with the assessment. Just to let everybody know, we are in commercial. And this is the Raw Watch Along on the Hardcore Sports Network. My name is Earl Cole. That is Jeffrey Turner. We are
How you
live on
doing?
Jeffrey's Twitter channel. We're live on my Twitter channel. We're live on my YouTube channel. We're live on Jeffrey's YouTube channel. We're live in the Hardcore Sports Network. And we want all of you to hit that like button. Hit the like button on Jeffrey's channel, my channel, and the Hardcore Sports Network. We greatly appreciate it. As
Absolutely.
we are almost back on the air with Raw, and we are continuing Mustafa Ali taking on Austin Theory. Theory just threw Ali out of the ring. Rollins is on commentary. Rollins said he's making the show better for everyone to watch.
He is.
Mm,
He absolutely is.
right.
Look, the kid's got fight, he's got gumption, he's pugnacious, he's got all that, but he keeps himself below the top.
Austin now grabs the thing and he's taking a selfie. Oh, but Ali drop kicks him in the back, and Austin drops his phone, and he drop kicks him in the back, and Ali now with a splash, with a beautiful 360 splash on Austin, throws him back in the ring. Ali comes back in the ring. Ali now swinging a miss. Um, He's jabbing and punching and jabbing. A beautiful chop by Ali. Ali get reversal. No. Ali put on the brakes. Oh, rocks Jimmy's over with a kick and a beautiful neck breaker. One, two, no. Rollins got out of his seat. It looks like he wants to interfere in the match.
Nice neck breaker there. Beautiful
Um,
neck breaker.
Bianca Belair will take on Bailey in the Raw main event.
What up, Dom? How
Oh,
you doing?
hello, Dom. Nice to meet you.
You know what,
Nice to
Earl?
meet you.
The
Welcome to
fact
the
that they're
Hardcore
doing
Sports Network's Raw Watch Along. Yeah,
the fact that they're having the women in the main event makes
go
me
ahead,
believe
Jeffrey.
that the fact they have the women in the main event and it's Bianca Belair and Bailey makes me think that we're possibly going to get a return, a women's return of some sort. Like
Hmm.
somebody might be coming back because Candice LeRae, you're probably thinking Damage Control is going to be there, and there's going to be somebody involved. So we're in North Carolina and Charlotte. Do you think we possibly see the return of Charlotte?
That's a
Just put it out there.
possibility.
Put it out there. Charlotte's supposed to be back soon. Do you think we
Oh,
might be seeing the return of the
one,
Queen?
two, no. That's a possibility. And like I always say in wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, anything's possible.
Hope you're doing well too, Dom. Thank you so much for coming by the stream. I appreciate it, bro. Hope you had a fantastic Monday. Nice move by Theory. It's actually frustrating what's happening with Theory because I like Theory a lot. It's just I don't know what's happening with him. Like I don't what is the direction with Austin Theory right now? I really don't know. Like what are we doing with Austin Theory? That's what I'm curious about.
Right. Oh, backstabber. Rollins says, no, 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 no. Ali's in the zone. Ali's in the zone.
No doubt about it. It would be absolutely crazy. Ooh! Ooh!
Oh, Austin Theory.
Oh!
Takedown down. That's it. One, two, three. Theory wins. thanks to
As he
Rollins.
should. As he should. That's good. It's a little heel heat. Get more heel heat on Seth Rollins. A-Town down. You know what? That's actually one of the best ways to have that match end, Earl, because of the fact that Ali, it is a clean loss, but Rollins had to distract the referee in order to get the victory. And Theory can't lose. You have to start building Austin Theory back up. You have to start building him back up. He needs to start getting victories again because this guy has been irrelevant. He's holding that briefcase. It's obvious that this guy is going to be the future, and he's going to hold that title eventually. So,
Yeah. Rollins just threw Ali over the top rope and onto the floor. Ali now is getting up. He's getting the announce table to hoist him up. And here comes Rollins outside of the ring. Stay down, Ali. Stay down, Ali. That is what Austin is saying. Stay down. Ali is getting up again.
they're trying to make Mustafa Ali look like this this brave fighter that just keeps getting up, keeps fighting back, won't stay down. They're trying to make him look like that. Just somebody that's going to never back down, never quit, always get back up, take a hell of a lot of punishment. So they're going to try to build Ali up as like this guy that's so resilient, and then no matter what you throw at him, he's going to rise back up. And that's exactly what they're trying to do, try to get him over. They're trying to make him an underdog story.
Right. Rollins is all smiles after he disposes of Ali in the ringside area. I believe that at Crown Jewel, that is what the match you're gonna get. I think that this is it makes sense.
It does. And the crowd is absolutely just loving it because they freaking love Seth Rollins.
Can you imagine them doing that in Saudi Arabia?
Oh my God! Well, no, I could definitely see it.
Oh, Austin. I mean, Ali came out of nowhere and leaped on Rollins. Now the both of them are beating the stew out of each other on the stage. Oh, Rollins with his elbow to the gut.
Like I said, they're trying to make Ali into an underdog story.
Mustafa Ali wants a piece of Rollins. Rollins wants a piece of Mustafa Ali. And I think at Crown Jewel, he's going to get it.
Oh, absolutely. He's definitely getting it at Crown Jewel. I don't know where else you would want to try to put this match.
Right. Johnny Gargano is being confronted by The Miz. And here comes JBL and his new protege.
I was 8 years old when we had to. But you are right.
They're doing a lot of intertwining between storylines too, like they used to do old school.
Nice to meet you,
MC Hammer Pants. He calls Johnny John Brad. Yes.
You calling that to Corbin or to JBL?
I think he said that to JBL. See, it looks like we're going to get a match with Johnny Gargano and
Baron
Corbin. Yes. And here comes Omos.
Oh, great.
Omos and, of course,
MVP.
Braun Strowman.
Well, at least it's gonna happen at
MVP
Crown
and
Jewel.
Omos is coming up next. Oh,
At least it'll happen at
jeez.
Crown Jewel. Thank God.
Oh gosh. Remember, SmackDown will be seen on FS1 this Friday, not on Fox because of the World Series.
So I know nobody gives a crap, but would you have Omos beat Braun Strowman, or would you have Strowman beat Omos?
Oh no. I would make this match go no more than 10 minutes, and I would have Strowman pick up the victory.
I agree. Strowman's actually not been bad since he's been back. And Strowman is the guy that you can go further with in terms of his storyline because everybody is happy to see Strowman back right now. He is over, and Omos is just there. So why the hell would you have Braun Strowman lose to Omos? Because Omos is he's just there. They're going to try to make this match as believable, as intense, as best they can. But let's just be real. Nobody gives a crap about this match at all. Nobody gives a crap.
No,
None.
no. And if you book this on Crown Jewel, this is going to be the worst decision you ever made. This match just serves no value whatsoever.
Yeah.
It this is
To
this
me,
serves no
this is just a
value.
matchup. It's just a match of we know we have these two big guys. We know they're in the WWE. Let's just get them on television. Let's get this match over with, and then we'll move on. That's all it feels
Right.
like. It's like, just get this match over with at Crown Jewel. Use that pay-per-view to do that, and then we'll move Braun Strowman onto something else, and we'll try to figure out something with Omos and MVP. And I feel bad for MVP right now. I mean, he's just there. And he's just
But another
literally
thing
there.
too, I mean, the problem with Braun Strowman, with Omos is he's green as grass. I mean,
Oh
the,
my
the
God,
guy
he
can't
is.
do too much. The guy can't do anything. All he does is
No.
pick you up in the air and power slam you. That's just about all of his offenses. I am not saying to do a leapfrog. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying but do something
But he
else.
can't even talk. He can't even
No,
talk and cut a promo. How the hell are you going to make it believable with him? He can't even talk. I mean, at least
right.
Braun Strowman could cut some promos. At least when Big Show and Kane and Undertaker and these other big guys were around, they could cut promos to make it somewhat relevant, even though they're limited in the ring because they're bigger. But Omos serves no purpose. He's just a 7 foot plus guy that can just go like that and just pretty much do some impressive things out there, which is very limited. It's just two big guys beating the hell out of each other. It's like when we saw Big Daddy V and Mark Henry wrestling each other, or Big Show and Mark Henry, or something like that. That's all it reminds me of, and it's nothing else. A great Khali. He's another great Khali who can't talk, who can't cut promos, boring as hell, limited in what you could do with him. That's all he is. And that's the problem. What the hell can you do with somebody like Omos? Nothing. And I feel bad for MVP because he's just pretty much being wasted right now with this
Yeah,
whole thing.
because he's been saddlebagged
He has
with
been.
he's been saddlebagged with Omos, and
Yeah,
and,
he's been
and the,
tasked with trying to get him over, and right now he's not getting over. Nobody cares about Omos.
um
Congratulations to our guy, The Rock, on the success of Black Adam. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out now. It's the #1 movie in the world. Are you surprised, Kevin
Black
Nash?
Adam is #1 in the world in the movies.
Yeah, I heard that. Did
Congratulations to The
incredibly
Rock.
well. Congratulations to The Rock. Hopefully maybe we might be seeing him back on television in the future.
Right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. What we're gonna do right now, ladies and gentlemen, here on the Royal Watch Along is I'm gonna step aside, and Jeffrey will be taking you the rest of the way. We hope that you have enjoyed the Raw Watch Along, and we're going to continue. So, Here comes Bianca Belair and Jeffrey. Take it away.
Oh, this match is happening now? I thought it was the main event.
Oh, what's going
Or
on
is she
here?
just coming out to cut a promo?
I believe they're trying to package Bianca Belair to the new audience in case you don't know who it is, which is brilliant by Triple H because if you are if you're a new viewer to WWE television, you need to know exactly what's going on here and how we got up to this point.
Well, I don't think they're doing it for that specific reason because everybody
Oh,
knows who
okay.
Bianca Belair is. Bianca
Right.
Belair's been around for a while. This is what you should have been doing to Candice LeRae. Nobody knows how Candice LeRae is on the main roster. You should be doing a package for Candice LeRae. Everybody knows who Bianca is. Bianca's one of the top stars in this business. Bianca is right now who she is. I think they're doing this right now because it's a video package to build up for the match on the main event. They're trying to build up Bayley and Bianca Belair for the main event later on tonight. So that's why they're doing it. I don't think it's really just to announce who Bianca is. I think it's more of that, if anything. Just to build up the match between
Right.
Bianca and Bayley. Is
Right.
it a Raw Women's Championship match or is it just a match?
I believe this is a non-title.
Okay. This match was tremendous. And I did not expect Bianca Belair to win this. I was very surprised Bianca won this match at Extreme Rules. I really thought she was going to lose.
Right.
But what an awesome ending, though, with the KOD on the ladder, and then she picks up the title. That was as good of a title win as possible.
Right. Exactly. A lot of people were shocked about the outcome because everybody thought that Bayley was going to win the match, but that's not what happened.
Unless this is possibly going to bring back. I mean, I could see if they're going to do a War Games match that maybe they're just taking Becky, Asuka. It could be maybe Bianca, Asuka, Becky, Alexa, and Asuka in a 5-on-5 match, and then obviously Bianca could get Damage Control can get a couple of more members on their side, so it can be a 5-on-5 matchup because that might be what they're looking for. Is that then maybe they're going to just have these people off TV now until eventually they all come back in some form. And here comes Omos. Oh!
Yep.
I don't give a crap about this dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for people that might like Omos, but this is just Triple H just trying to throw darts at the board, just trying to make this guy seem relevant. That's all it is. He's trying to make Omos and give Omos something to do, and trying to give Braun Strowman something to do too. Because when you're bringing back all this talent, you have to try to do the most you can, but not everybody's gonna be booked to where they need to be because you're over flooding your roster again.
Right.
Here we go. Bring it on. Crown Jewel will be shaking in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. They better reinforce the ring for this one. Two true skyscrapers of the game.
Omos, though, he towers over Braun Strowman, though. Because Strowman's only 6'8", and Omos is 7'3".
Think about some of the powerful superstars we've seen.
Before we get started, I need just some more. Last week on SmackDown, the Nigerian Giant and the monster of all monsters came face to face for the very first time.
Yes, they did.
And the
Yes, they did.
40-pound so-called monster of all monsters was unceremoniously tossed out of the ring like a child.
So Omos is about to take on 4 jobbers. Or, I'm sorry, enhancement talents.
Right.
I don't want to say jobbers. That's rude. Enhancement talents.
To grace a WWE ring. And if that can happen to Braun Strowman, gentlemen, I have to ask, what chance do you think you have here today? here. Come a little closer. Come here. I promise nothing will happen to you before the bell rings. I give you my word. Come here. Come here. Now, Braun Strowman likes to say, "You get these hands."
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever in your life seen hands like these?
Mm-hmm.
Look at the size of that thing. Look at that. The man has a fist like a Christmas ham.
Like a Christmas hand.
It's like a Christmas hand.
Yeah.
That's something I've never heard before.
Yes, I got
These
hands
poor
like I've
These
had
poor
I
guys
had
themselves.
yeah. These guys are gonna die.
Applaud your courage stepping in this ring today. But before we get started, I just want to ask you, you guys have a good health insurance plan, right? You're all paid up? Good. Okay, cool. Braun Strowman, I hope that you're watching. Because after Crown Jewel, there will only be one monster in the WWE. And that monster will be the Nigerian giant, Omos. Referee! Referee, please ring the bell. Come on again, ring the bell, and let the carnage begin.
Okay. I guess I'm going to call this
Mhm.
impromptu match. This should be exciting and stupid. What up, Mitch?
Yeah.
What a game.
Hello.
Hey, Earl.
Did you finally win?
120 to 106.
That's about
Wow.
time you guys get your first win.
The bench got 35, 36, 35. Here, let me change the stuff for you guys. Here, I'm going to put
And here we
Earl's
go. And
there.
Omos just takes the one guy, just absolutely picks him up and throws him. Didn't even throw him
There
good.
you go.
Knocks down another guy, knocks down a third guy. Another guy just jumps off the ring. He swats him like a fly.
Thank you, Mitch.
I apologize for my enthusiasm.
You're welcome. And this is not my show, Earl.
Man.
This is your show.
Just choke slam
No,
that
this
dude,
is-
whoever
I
he
greatly
is.
appreciate
Another
it.
guy. Now they're all gaining up on him. 3-on-1 on Omos, trying to beat him down, and Omos just throws the three of them off like they're nothing. Omos picks up one guy, the one with the blue trunks.
Hey,
Real
I don't want to
big
be
boot to the
further.
other dude, picks him up, and big flapjack right on the body. Another guy picks him up, catches him in the air, catches him like a fly out of the air, picks him up, and puts him down. Face right off the turnbuckle, off the ropes, big boot to the face, and Mr. Purple Trunks is out cold.
Yo, Jeff, remember what I told you about Facebook and how it works for basketball streams?
Yes.
1.7K.
There you go.
I told
There you
you.
go.
I want you to do that.
Ooh, well, I got to develop my own Facebook thing. That's why I got to do my own Facebook thing and not just keep carrying it off yours. But I'll do that in the meantime.
Yeah, here's mine. It's perfect.
Double arm choke slam to Mr. Blue Trunks. Picks up Mr. Yellow and Green Trunks. Puts him over there. Lies him in the middle. All of them are dead right now. And he puts his foot on him. 1, 2, 3. Jessica Carr counts the 3 count, and that's it. Omos destroys these 4 enhancement talents, and MVP just holds up his arm in victory like anybody really gives a crap what happened.
I'm kind of disappointed about my YouTube side, though. 99.
You're disappointed about 99?
Yes, just give it a one more.
It'll come. Give it a little bit of time. You'll get it.
And here comes.
Oh. All right, I gotta
Here we
go
go.
record some shorts. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great show. Kick some ass.
Have a good night,
Thank
Mitch.
you very much, Mitch,
Peace,
and
bro.
you have a great evening.
Hold on a second. It's Monday Night Raw. It's not SmackDown, so it's red. That's not really red, is it? There we
It's
go.
close enough.
That's red. All right, I'll catch you all. Have a good night.
Take it easy.
See ya.
Have a good
You
night.
too,
See ya.
man. Yes.
See ya.
Okay. We're in a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, and you're watching the Raw Watch Along. And as you can hear in Jeffrey's voice when he did the play-by-play, he was not interested in the match. Neither was I.
To tell you the truth, I'm a little
But
interested
anyway, I
in this
digress.
NXT matchups tomorrow night. You're going to have Idris Sanafe and Malik Blade taking on Pretty Deadly for the NXT Tag Team Championships. And you're going to have Nikita Lyons and Zoe Stark taking on Kaden Carter and Katana Chance for the women's NXT tag team titles. So you're going to have the tag team titles on display tomorrow night on NXT on the USA Network for the aftermath / fallout from Halloween Havoc that happened this Saturday. So if you like tag team wrestling, you're going to get it this Tuesday. Once again, Malik Blade and Idris Inofe are going to be taking on Pretty Deadly for the NXT Tag Team Championships, and Nikita Lyons and Zoe Stark will be taking on Kaden Carter and Katana Chance for the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships. That'll be happening tomorrow on NXT.
And thank you very much, Jeffrey, for that. We greatly
No problem.
appreciate that. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, that's the fallout from Halloween Havoc,
Yes,
which will
sir.
take place the fallout tomorrow night on the USA Network. Um, we are we are still waiting for Monday Night Raw to return from the airwaves, and just to let everybody know, you're watching the Raw Watch Along here on the Hardcore Sports Network. Please subscribe to their channel. Please subscribe to Jeffrey's channel. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button on all three channels. We greatly appreciate it. Yeah, you are watching the Raw Watch Along, and we are in commercial. And this is the wrestling experience. Just to let everybody know, a programming note, because of my mom's birthday this Thursday, the wrestling experience will not be seen this Thursday, but I will return on November the 3rd. So tune in for the wrestling experience when we return to the airwaves on November the 3rd.
I actually just turned on the football game for a little bit just to see what's going on in the Monday Night Football game, and I saw the Patriots just fumbled the ball, and the Bears just recovered it. So if you want to know the NFL Monday Night Football game right now, it is Bears 17 and Patriots 14, and the Bears just recovered a fumble on good old Mr. Bailey Zappi on a muffed handoff from Jacoby Myers. So the Bears are going to have the football in Patriots territory with the chance to extend their 17-14 lead. And also, for anybody that wants to
Bobby,
know, we are not going to be back for the Monday Night Raw watch along this coming Monday. We're going to be taking a week break. I will be doing the Monday Night Football broadcast next Monday, but we will return the week after for the November 7th edition of the Monday Night Raw watch along with myself, NYG Jeffy T85, as well as my great legendary co-host, Mr. Earl Cole. So just want to give that
that's right.
programming note to you guys next week.
Right, because the Halloween edition of the Raw Watch One will not be seen, ladies and gentlemen. We will return on November the 7th.
Absolutely.
So, and here comes the Alpha Academy. And here comes the Alpha Academy. And Jeffrey,
Shush!
take it away.
Shush, please. Oh, thank you. I was just thinking, do you think eventually when this
Yes.
gimmick eventually gets stale, do you think they would think about bringing back Tucker and maybe reuniting Otis and Tucker and bringing back Heavy Machinery? I was
Um,
thinking about that. What is Tucker doing right now? Maybe you bring back
wasn't
Tucker and you bring him back with Otis and you get back Heavy Machinery and there's another tag team you could put together. I would like it.
yeah, wasn't Tucker involved in some kind of controversial thing, and that was why he was released from WWE?
I don't know. I never heard anything with Tucker. I heard it was
I have
just he
to
was
investigate.
released because they had nothing to do with him.
I have to investigate. Oh, okay.
I mean, you might be right. You absolutely might be right, but I don't know. Oh, here comes Elias.
Mhm.
See, the one I like Elias a lot, but nobody cares about him as much when he wrestles. It's when he does his promos, like when he
Right,
sings. That's when Elias is popular.
right.
I just find it so funny
Um,
that immediately when Triple H took control, he immediately scrapped this Ezekiel character and went right back to Elias. I just find it hilarious.
right. Which I don't. I don't know. Do you have any issues with
Absolutely
it?
not. No, the Ezekiel character made no sense. Vince McMahon was trying to do something with Elias because he thought the Elias character got stale. Triple H took control and he's like, this character's going nowhere. Let me get him off television and let me get Elias back on TV. And it works because Elias is friggin' over as hell, so I have no problem with it. But we're getting ready to start this
Right.
matchup off. Elias taking on Chad Gable in a one-on-one matchup. Oh, Chad Gable with the collar elbow tie-up. He's got him rolling around right now in the middle of the ring, doing a bunch of amateur wrestling moves, taking him down, flipping him over. Both guys on the mat right now, trying to get the one-up on each other on the mat going forward. Elias and both Chad Gable now going to the right. And Chad Gable's like, oh, thank you, on the side of the ring. Both men getting back to a forward stance right now.
I like him. Very entertaining, Chad Gable.
I do too. I think this gimmick
This
has been
Saturday,
great.
the WWE will be yes, Glasgow, Scotland. Wow. Next Monday we are in Dallas.
I like
Uh,
that. Both
yes.
men on the mat right now. Elias has got a chokehold right now on the mat on Chad Gable. Referee trying to tell him you only got the 5 count right now. Both men back up to their feet. Chad Gable throws Elias off the ropes. Elias off the one rope. Eddie Biggs against a big shoulder block on there. Up over the top of Chad Gable. Another one. And beautiful arm drag there by Chad Gable on Elias. But
I
Elias has
love it.
re-got that chokehold back onto Elias. Elias with the
I
chokehold
love.
back onto Chad Gable. Chad
Elias
Gable
has
throws
improved a
Elias
lot.
back up the ring. He does. Elias has gotten much better in the ring. Elias with a hip toss on Chad Gable. Elias
Yes.
picks him up. Scoop slam on Chad Gable. Chad Gable, though, kicks him off. Big kick there and misses him. And Chad Gable's not happy with the fact that he missed that one. And Elias with the shoosh right to him. Elias picks him up. Cradle move. Backslide. Puts him up. Elias with another move. Picks of Chad Gable back up. Puts him up. And Chad Gable the small package, but Elias reverses it. Elias picks him up. Vertical suplex in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, and kick out at 2. Nice little sequence there by both men. Chad
Yes.
Gable throws
And the
Elias
Raw.
off the ring again. Misses him with the clothesline. Misses him with the back fist. But Otis with the outside pulls the top rope, and Elias goes tumbling over the top rope because of Otis. And Chad Gable's just sitting there laughing as we go to commercial break.
Yes. And this is the Raw watch along, ladies and gentlemen. And we are in commercial. Just to let everybody know a programming note, ladies and gentlemen. Uh we will not be on the air next Monday night for the Halloween edition of the Raw
Treat.
watch along. We will return with the Raw watch along on November 7th.
What's
Guys,
going on,
I
Rap?
made it on national TV here on Monday Night Raw. Well, congratulations, Raphael. That's good.
Congratulations, Raph. Big up to you, bro, and thank you so much for coming by the chat, man. I hope you're doing well, too. But yes, as Earl just mentioned, we will not be here for the Monday Night Raw watch along next week. I will in fact be doing the Monday Night Football watch along. So if you guys are interested in some football, tune in on Monday night next week. I will be covering the Cincinnati Bengals and Cleveland Browns, an AFC North matchup on Monday Night Football. So if you want your taste of football, you will be getting that. And of course, happy belated birthday to my guy over here, to Earl's mother. Just want to put that out there as well. Happy early
Thank you
birthday
very
to
much.
Earl's mother.
Yes, my mother's birthday is this Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. And because of that, ladies and gentlemen, my wrestling experience show will not be seen this Thursday, but I will return with the wrestling experience on November the 3rd. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get ready for Crown Jewel watch along, which me and Jeffrey will be doing. So me and Jeffrey will be together again like Subway chains. Like Subway chains, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be linked together again. And we're going
Wish
to
they
have a
didn't
lot
take
of
away the
fun with
chicken.
the Crown Jewel pay-per-view.
By the way, every time I see this Pizza Hut
No,
commercial
but
now,
you
and I
know,
see like this new Pizza Hut thing they have on television, it's getting me hungry for Pizza Hut. I don't know if you've seen the commercials, like this wrap or whatever it is. It's like pizza, like wrap, pizzone. I don't know what it is, but it's actually getting me hungry. It looks pretty good. It looks like a calzone a little bit. So I actually am thinking about getting
well,
Pizza
right.
Hut in the future.
Well, I don't know if you ever. I don't know if you ever. I don't know if you ever had Pizza Hut, but
Oh
it
my
is
god.
good. It,
Earl, I love Pizza Hut. I used to go to Pizza Hut all the time when I was a kid. Me and my mom used to go there all the time when I was younger. We go to the buffets all the time. And I used to always go to the buffets. I love Pizza Hut. The thing is when
oh,
you live
cool.
in the New York, New Jersey area, you'd rather have authentic real pizza. But I love Pizza Hut. Love the breadsticks. I like the pizza. I don't even mind the wings. I
Yeah.
like Pizza Hut. I'm a big fan of it.
All right. That's cool. And
It
we
is
are
cool.
back, ladies and gentlemen, on the air with the Raw. Yeah, it is. We
And
are
both
back,
men
ladies
are
and
at
gentlemen, on
the
the
top rope.
Raw watch along.
Chad Gable at the top rope,
Yeah.
knocking Elias off the top. Chad Gable now going for a big headbutt. He nails it on Elias. Big headbutt there by Chad Gable. Puts his arm right on the side of Elias, and it's only a 2 count. Big headbutt there by Chad Gable. Elias is feeling that one. He got nailed right on the right arm by that. A little channeling a little Chris Benoit on that move.
Right.
Chad Gable back up.
A toss table
Big
now.
right hand. Excuse me. Elias blocks it.
I,
Blocks another one with the right
I,
hand. Another one. Well, multiple fists. Back fist. Kick to the gut. Throws him off the ropes. Elias. Big clothesline. Another back elbow by Elias. Elias now picks up Chad Gable. And a big suplex. Flipping fall away. One-legged suplex over the top. Elias now. Splash right in the middle of the ring. Tosses Chad Gable.
and he's got the ankle lock, which is an homage to the one and the only Kurt Angle. Oh, he rolls him up. Yeah. Oh.
Elias now
Well.
off the top. Rolls it over. Try to go for that heel kick, but no. Chad Gable's got him with the ankle lock. Chad Gable's got Elias in the middle of the ring with the ankle lock. Elias is screaming in pain right now to try to get out of it. Chad Gable, with the, like Earl just said, the homage to Kurt Angle with the ankle lock right in the middle of the ring. Elias flips Chad Gable, reverses it. Small package, pins him, but only gets a 2 count on that. Elias
That's
goes for
right.
the big kick. Chad Gable's got him up. Chad Gable flips him
Great.
with a big
Oh,
right to the
beautiful.
face. 1, 2, and kicks out at 2. Nice move there by Gable
Oh.
on Elias.
How did
flipping
Chad?
kickbreaker.
Yeah. So how did he get out? How did he get out of this move? Look at his knee right to the face. Right in the
Beautiful
face.
move.
Right to the face. And
Oh! What a knee by
spinning
Elias
around.
on Chad Gable. 1, 2, 2.
Just let it
No,
go.
kicks out at 2. Beautifully executed move by Elias with that knee right to the face of Gable after he's going for the moonsault. Oh, man, what a move. Elias now picking him up, looking for his finisher.
Elias
Gable
wins.
into the outside. Otis smashes against the post. Elias now going to the top rope. Elias, Chad Gable going for a German suplex. Elias reverses it. Big boot to the face. Elias picks him up. Twisting. Neck breaker. 1, 2. And as Earl said, Elias picks up the victory on Monday Night Raw over Chad Gable. Looks like somebody's bleeding. Looks like there's a little blood up.
Yeah, and here comes Riddle.
Otis now beating the hell out of Elias with Chad Gable.
Bro to sleep.
Bro. And here comes
Right.
Matt Riddle. Rolling down on his scooter right now. Slides in the ring. Big knee to the face of Otis. Picks him up. Bro to sleep on Chad Gable. And he throws Otis right out of the ring. Jumps up. Big one. PK right to the face of Otis. Jumps up. And there it is, the floating bro, right onto Otis and onto Chad Gable, slides in the ring, and he's helping out Elias in the middle of the ring.
Right. Oh my goodness, that was an entertaining match. That was fun.
That was not bad. That was one of the best things that happened on the show so far.
Entertaining.
Yeah, that was easily one of the best things that happened on the show so far.
And great call by you, Jeffrey. By the way, excellent call. That was great. Now we're showing you what Rhea. You're welcome. And now we're showing you what Rhea Ripley did earlier tonight, slamming that 300-pound man. She's a beast.
I mean, they're building her up like the next China. They're trying to make Rhea Ripley the next China.
Yeah, because she hit him in the beans and the franks like China would, and that's how he won.
Gorilla press slammed. Gorilla press slammed Luke Gallows, and then low blowed Carl Anderson to help Finn Balor pick up the victory. And all this is doing.
I wasn't a fan of the ending, but
no,
okay.
I didn't like it. I didn't care for the low blow, but I got why they did it. They're trying to build up as much heat on Rhea Ripley, like I said, and Judgment Day, until eventually Edge and Beth Phoenix kick the living crap out of them. And it could even maybe setting up some type of traditional Survivor Series matchup.
Which is possible. And here comes JBL with Corbin.
Okay. Luke Gallows says he's going to go handle Rhea Ripley. This is going to be interesting. And Carl Anderson's got a ice pack on his wee-wee right now. We understand why he has an ice pack on his wee-wee. And here comes JBL doing his JBL dance on Raw.
And we're going to commercial. Well,
so
let me ask you something, Jeffrey. When you right, then let me just ask you something. When you get hit in the beans and the franks, how do you get healed from that? You have to use an ice pack. There is no
sometimes
other way to
I try to just tough it out. Sometimes I just try to tough it out, but it's not fun. I mean, if anybody knows how that feeling is, it feels like you got the wind knocked out of you. It's not fun. Like it feels like you literally got punched in the gut. It's not. It sucks.
I've never had anybody hit me in the beans and the franks, so I wouldn't know. I would not know, and I would not want to experience it. So,
it's not
therefore, no, I do not want to. No, it if you have ever had that happen to you, I apologize. Further AM. Hey guys, what's up? How are you,
What up,
Further AM?
further?
Thank you very much
How
for
you
popping
feeling,
in.
bro?
And
Are you feeling a little
please,
bit better? Are you feeling a little bit better, further? I hope you're feeling a lot better, bro. Thank you
um,
so much for coming on the Sunday Night Football watch along with me
what
last
was
night
he?
too.
Were you ill, Further? I hope you weren't
Yeah,
ill.
he was
That's
battling an
that's.
illness last night. He was battling an illness
Oh,
last night, but he
jeez.
was on stream with myself, Mitch, and Coach last night. So I want to appreciate him just
Um,
like hopping on with us and being able to support the stream while we were going live for the Sunday Night
I
Football game last night.
I'm glad that you brought that up, Jeffrey, because I have to commend you and Mitch and the coach last night, and even further. You guys did a fantastic job on the stream. You should be very proud of yourself. You are full of knowledge. You are full of fun, and
Take your
I
medicine, bro.
enjoyed
Take your medicine
listening
and feel
to it.
better.
I listened to it about no, I would say yeah, take your
Well, I appreciate
medicine.
that, man.
Yeah, a little still sick. Get better further. Get better soon. No, no,
I
no, no.
appreciate that,
I
man.
just had to point that out. I had to point it out.
Yeah, I couldn't
I
do it
did listen
without
to the
them.
stream for 20 minutes, and
I
yeah,
couldn't do it
you
without
did a
them. If it wasn't for
fantastic job
Coach,
as always. You've done a great you did a great job as
mm,
always, and you brought it home with your play by play.
thank you.
Thank you, guys. Will do. Yes. So I have to tip. If I had a hat, I would tip it to you, but I don't. But you did a good job. I was impressed. So that yeah. Thank you very much, Jeffrey. I appreciate it.
So we're just about to get
That's
to
why I
also the
always
last hour of the show too. Go ahead, Earl.
right
I try to stay humble. If
of
I'm not
Raw.
giving any
Yeah.
reaction, I just try to stay humble when I do stuff. I don't like to try to be cocky. I just try to stay humble when it comes to that stuff. So I'm not gonna
Well,
gloat or anything.
this is why, ladies. Right. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, when I introduced my co-host to this Raw Russell, I said he's a whole lot of Jeffrey and he's a whole lot of fun because he is.
Thank you.
It fits.
I'm
The
just a
label
dude.
fits.
I'm just a dude that goes on YouTube. I'm nothing that special, Earl. I'm just a guy that goes on YouTube and likes talking wrestling and sports, just like you and just like everybody else.
I, Jeffrey, you say that all the time, but you know something? We all have our own little treasures inside of us that we bring out once in a while. So don't ever sell yourself short. Remember that.
No, I appreciate it, man.
Uh,
Sincerely. But
no,
we're just
no,
about to enter the third
it's true.
hour. We're just about to enter the
Ladies
third
and
hour of
gentlemen,
Monday Night Raw 2.
and
Oh,
welcome back to the Raw Watch Along, ladies and gentlemen. The Boys and Girls Club, we are watching a commercial. The WWE is involved in the backstage, in all of philanthropy. And of course, the
absolutely.
Boys and Girls Club. Yes. That is just one of the organizations that the WWE is affiliated with.
Hmm.
Um, so, to learn more, go to bgca.org in the WWE Community tab. Support your youth. Support America's youth. Visit bgca.org to learn more about WWE and Boys and Girls Club.
And kudos to our guy,
Now,
Titus
ladies
O'Neil,
and gentlemen, we're going to
too.
get back to Bunday.
Yep.
Yes,
Just getting
Titus
back to Monday
is
Night Raw.
killing it as the WWE ambassador.
He is. Titus O'Neil is one of the biggest acquisitions and one of the biggest people in this product because of what Titus O'Neil does outside of the on-screen stuff with WWE. He's an incredible ambassador. He's an incredible guy for what he does all the times for communities, for charities, and everything. Much respect to Titus O'Neil, and there's a reason why he's been named the ambassador of the company. And we're back to AJ Styles and Carl Anderson.
And just let me just say something. And JBL is in the ring right now, and he's going to cut a promo.
And Luke Gallows looked like he got hit in the beans and Frank too.
You're right.
Because you are the problem. You're the one that has allowed these ambitious seers to create the atmosphere where
It
mediocrity
is 10 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen, on the East Coast. Welcome to the Monday Night Raw Watch Along here in the Hardcore Sports Network. Please subscribe to Jeffrey's channel. Please subscribe to my channel. And please subscribe to the Hardcore Sports Network. We greatly appreciate it. Please follow them on Twitch at Hardcore Sports 1. Please follow them on Twitter at Hardcore Sports and of course, follow them on Instagram. It will be greatly appreciated.
turn him into a loser. You see, Charlotte, North Carolina is like so much of the rest of the world. It is where dreams come to die.
JB, JBL is terrible, but he's a good heel.
You're welcome.
Uh,
You're going to witness greatness today.
apologize.
Sexy.
Um,
What?
do we have
What
a?
is this?
It's
I'm
one of
not going to
those.
read that.
No, I know
I'm not
it's one
going
of
to read
those
that.
things they get. I might have just popped on one of our streams. I just put in timeout.
Okay, great.
But anyway,
How's the show?
the show's been not bad. It's been not bad.
The show's not bad further. Not bad further. Not bad.
It's not been like,
And here comes
out of
Corbin.
this world, but there's been some good matches. And here comes Baron Corbin. How do you feel about this whole thing with Baron Corbin and JBL?
Again, another gimmick the WWE is trying. You see, Baron Corbin and Mustafa Ali should be cousins, because the reason why I said that is they've tried so many gimmicks with these two characters, and it has failed to grow on the audience. They've oversaturated the gimmick, and it's soured the audience. So this thing with JBL, I don't know how long they're gonna have this done with this feud. I mean, with this partnership. It'll be interesting to see how far they're gonna go with this partnership.
Well, I don't mind Baron Corbin. I think Baron Corbin, he's not like a mega star. He's not a top star, but Baron Corbin is a guy that can help elevate other guys to get to that certain level. Because Baron Corbin throughout his entire career has really been like, you face me and I'm going to take you to that next level. I'm going to make you look good. This might be one of those times where WWE might finally be trying to get Baron Corbin to a level where he could become, I wouldn't say a world champion, but maybe a solid mid-card. That's what Baron Corbin to me is. And that's what I think Mustafa Ali is. So if I had to compare the two of them, I definitely say that Baron Corbin has had a way more successful career than Mustafa Ali. I mean, Corbin's at least held gold. And here we go. We're going to get Baron Corbin and Johnny Gargano.
No, I mean, I'm not saying. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's just that the gimmick wise and the booking wise, they've been in the same kind of toxic soup. When it comes to the gimmick and it comes to the storyline, it's gotten wearing thin on the audience. Look at the corporate Corbin. How many times did we have to see him dress in corporate wear and wrestling corporate wear? And the audience was like, I don't want to see this anymore. Then they switched him up to Bum Corbin. And that didn't go over well with the audience. So they've been trying so many different things with. It's just that like you said last week on the Raw Watch Along, if you don't have it, then you're just going to be lost in the shuffle.
Pretty much. Well, he can become a solid mid-carder. That's what it is. And Gargano right now, he's sort of just been going through the motions because he's really in the background right now in terms of what he's going to do. And I think Corbin's got to win this match. Gargano should not be winning, and that's the thing. Gargano has just been back too. So it's really you're booking yourselves in a corner because both these guys do need to win. And in a way, neither of these guys can suffer a loss. Corbin throws Gargano into the side ropes, throwing an obnoxious clap right now in front of the crowd. And to Gargano. Misses the elbow. Gargano with a couple of shots right to the gut of Baron Corbin. Gargano gets to the middle ropes. Left fist right to the side. Baron Corbin picks up Gargano. Gargano flips, rolls him up. 1, 2, 2 kick out by Corbin. Gargano off the ropes, picks him up. Hurricane Rana on Corbin in the middle of the ring. Drop kick, pushes Corbin onto the outside. Gargano off the ropes, flies through the middle rope. Plancha right through the middle of the ropes. Tope Suicida. Gargano's got the upper hand right now on Baron Corbin. Gargano towards the middle ropes with a fist to the side. Top of the ropes. Big fist by Corbin, though, knocking Gargano onto the outside. As he's right now trying to get the crowd fired up. Gargano was looking for that one final beat, that DDT on the outside, but Corbin beat him to the punch. Corbin now picking up Gargano and smashes him right on the outside into the post. Gargano writhing in pain right now after Corbin just picked him up and slammed him against the post. Corbin now throws and tosses Gargano right back into the middle of the ring. JBL continuing to praise Gargano for what he's doing in the middle of the ring. Gargano now on the side as they're promoting SmackDown now that will be on FS1 this Friday because of the World Series. So if you want to watch Friday Night SmackDown, it will not be on Fox this Friday due to the World Series. You have to check it out on FS1 at 8 p.m. this coming Friday. Corbin throws Johnny Gargano right into the side turnbuckle. Big clothesline to the middle, and Gargano just crumbles to the ground. JBL
and of course, ladies and gentlemen, AEW Rampage will be seen right after SmackDown.
Absolutely. So you get your double dose of AEW and WWE this coming Friday. Corbin with a big fist to Gargano, and Gargano just crumbles down to the ring. Gargano now. Corbin just picks up Gargano. Picks him up. Gargano reverses it. Big rolling fist right to the face. And then Corbin just knocks Gargano right to the back. Corbin misses him with the clothesline. Gargano again. Big drop kick. And Corbin just flies to the outside right onto his feet. Gargano over the top rope. Misses him. Misses him again. Gargano with the kick to the face. And Gargano with the trying to go for the big slam. And Corbin just catches him. Big slam on the announce table. Corbin just picks him up and slams him on the announce table. High-fiving JBL. Clapping as we go to commercial break.
And just welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Raw Watch Along. We are waiting for the commercials to come back, and we are in the final home stretch of Raw. This has been a very interesting telecast. Some hits, some misses, but it's been solid for the most part.
Yeah, it's not been bad. It's not bad. It's
not bad.
It's been a solid Raw overall. It's not great. It's not like groundbreaking or anything. It's been a solid Raw overall. Have to definitely enjoy it, but I'm curious to see where some of these storylines are going to go. Obviously, the big main event's going to be happening later on tonight, where it's going to be Bayley taking on Bianca Belair. As they showed earlier, Damage Control took out Candice LeRae during a segment backstage where Candice LeRae was having to sit down one-on-one with Kathy Kelly. Damage Control came in, interrupted the segment, and then Bayley and the rest of her girls, Dakota Kai and Io Sky, smacked the cameraman out of the way and took out Candice LeRae. So obviously, there's going to be something to monitor going into tonight when they pretty much said Candice LeRae has no friends right now that can help her. A little bit of a tease that something could be happening later on tonight.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't want to see Bianca lose this match.
No,
Bianca
I don't think she is.
I do not want to see that. That'll be a wrong booking decision.
They left it open because of the fact that they said that Candice LeRae has no friends. So I'm thinking that towards the end of the match, Bianca or Candice might come back out, attack Damage Control, and then what might end up happening is we might get another person that returns and might screw over Bayley. And which I'm thinking it could be Charlotte, because of the fact we're in Charlotte, North Carolina. That's obviously Charlotte Flair's hometown. That she might be on the horizon to potentially make a return tonight, because there have been rumors that Charlotte is imminent to return back to WWE. So, and they could use, as much as Charlotte, I don't want to really see her on television. I think she's overbooked and stuff. She still is a big star in the women's division, and she would still help out the credibility of that women's division. So I wouldn't mind it incredibly. I just think Charlotte's better as a heel than a babyface, but we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen.
Right. Yeah, I'm curious to see what's going to happen in the Raw main event. We could see something, or we could not see anything.
Yeah.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, on the air, and Corbin right now is punching Gargano. What a veal out of the corner to Gargano. JBL is on commentary. Jeffrey, take it away.
Well, thank you very much, Earl. Corbin with a big Beal right out of the outside of the corner, throwing Gargano just immediately from one side of the ring to the other. Literally just Beals him from one side of the ring to another, tossed him like he was a small child. As JBL is right now just trying to talk up Corbin as much as possible. Gargano with some left hands right to the face of Corbin. More left hands to the face. Corbin with a big shot to the gut of Johnny Gargano. Picks him up. Corbin picks up Gargano. And he picks him up and slams him down with a reverse back slam. 1, 2, and Corbin. And Gargano kicks out at 2. Nice slam there by Corbin on Gargano, like a little bit of a neck breaker in a way. Corbin's taking control of this matchup as we speak.
Very hard-hitting matchup between these two.
Absolutely. Very hard-hitting, very intense, very solid matchup between both these gentlemen. A dynamic of big versus small.
Do you like that kind of a match? Do you like it?
If it works and flows well, then absolutely. And I think Corbin is solid enough where he can go pretty well against smaller guys like a Gargano. And Gargano's going to make anybody look good. That's how good of a wrestler Gargano is. Gargano now with left right to the face. More left hand to the face. Corbin pushes him up the ring. And a big fist right to the face of Corbin. Gargano kicked right to the side.
Beautiful spear through the ropes.
Double fists. Corbin now. Oh, looking for the bulldog, and he hits it. Gargano with the bulldog in the middle of the ring, firing up the crowd. Johnny wrestling with the big bulldog in the middle of the ring. Gargano now. Corbin tosses him over the top rope. Elbow to the backhand of Johnny Gargano from Baron Corbin. Johnny Gargano with the spear right to the middle ropes. 1, 2, and Corbin kicks out at 2. Johnny Gargano with that big spear to the middle of the face of Baron Corbin, but Corbin is able to kick out at 2. Gargano now trying to pick him up as we speak.
Slam. That is something.
Corbin now picks him up with a choke, throws him against the back ropes. Corbin now, Gargano with a knee right to the face of Corbin out of the middle rope. Corbin catches Gargano. And Corbin with the fall-away slam right to the middle of the ring. JBL classic right there. Gargano now struggling to get back to his feet. Beautifully moved right there by Corbin on the fall-away slam there on Johnny Gargano. Corbin now picking him up. Gargano's looking for the fall-away slam. Gargano with a crucifix pin. Almost gets him. Big kick to the face of Corbin. A fist right to the face. Lefts, rights, elbows right to the head of Corbin, who's on his knees right now. Multiple lefts and rights. Gargano off the chin.
Jay
Picks him up.
Taco, how are you? Hit that like
Deep
button.
six. Deep six in the middle of the ring by Baron Corbin. Only gets a 2 count on Gargano. Thank you very much for the update on the score,
The
too.
Bears is 23-14. Thank you further. Herbert is amazing this game. Oh, okay.
I think you meant Justin Fields.
Jake. Oh, Justin Fields. Oh. Okay.
Corbin now picking up Gargano in the side corner. Corbin looks like he might be getting ready for
Beautiful headbutt by Gargano.
Oh, I thought he might be getting ready for a superplex.
I thought he was going to get ready for that superplex, but no. 1, 2, no.
Ooh. Elbow right to the face of Gargano by Corbin.
JBL just popped out of his seat.
Another headbutt by Gargano. Gargano now to the middle ropes after he had stifled. Jumps over the middle. Corbin on the outside. Gargano with a super kick. Corbin right to the face with a super kick. And he gets the 2 count on Corbin. Corbin going for that inside out. Through the bottom ropes. Try to catch him with that clothesline. But Gargano caught him with the super kick.
Corbin just took off the hood of the announce table.
Corbin now
Corbin
bouncing up the middle. Corbin catches him. Smashes Gargano's face right onto the announce table. Tosses, like Earl just said, tosses the front part of the announce table out of the way. JBL is loving what he sees right now from Baron Corbin. Gargano with a super kick.
Johnny Gargano just stepped on.
Oh! Corbin goes right into the steel steps. Gargano now jumping off the top. I believe both men might have just been counted out in the match.
DDT on the outside, and he puts back on JBL's hat.
And Gargano is just absolutely taunting the hell out of JBL right now, doing a dance, cowboy dance, doing a double fist right there.
Oh.
And like Earl just said, tornado
JBL just took
DDT
out
right on
Gargano.
the outside.
And that will do it.
Gargano now looking for the one final beat. JBL just whips him on his legs. Gargano, Baron Corbin picks him up, and like Earl just said, end of days in the middle of the ring for the 1, 2, 3, and Baron Corbin, with the help of JBL, picks up the victory.
I don't know about you, but I think tonight is just way too much interference. I mean, why can't some of these matches end clean?
I don't
know.
Is this I think there is too much interference. Because the problem is when you have so many new people.
What's up, J Taco for life?
The problem is when you have so many people, you're trying to get back on television and you're trying to establish them again. You can't have everybody lose clean. You have to have some type of little phony thing happen. So what's the easiest way they could do that? Distractions, interruptions, interferences, stuff like that, to help everybody keep looking strong. And that's the only way it can look sensible. I do agree. There's too many of these interferences going on, but it's the only way to keep all these guys established on this ring. He's got Kathy Kelly now in the back. Talking to Bianca Belair.
She's talking to Bianca Belair, yeah. I just feel that, okay, I don't mind like once in a while, but every match that you have to do this for, I mean, this is ridiculous. One or two matches make them win clean, but don't keep throw in the inter because this reminds me of a Vince McMahon booking.
I'm not stopping because Bailey is left with absolutely nothing.
Last week on Raw, two Titans clashed.
Oh, here we go. The Brock Lesnar and Lashley story is up next. Oh man. This Friday, SmackDown will be seen on FS1 because of the World Series, and the Bloodline storyline continues.
If you guys want the quick update on the Monday Night Football game right now going on, there's 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. With the score, the Chicago Bears 23 and the New England Patriots 14. And the Bears have the ball right now at about midfield. So if you guys are interested in what's going on in the Monday Night Football game right now, that's the update at the moment. The Bears have the ball at the 40-yard line of New England with the score 23-14. So they're looking to add on to their lead. I know all those fantasy owners
Did
are
the
probably
Chiefs
looking forward to
win?
that. Oh, yeah, the Chiefs won.
Did
They
the
kicked the
Chiefs
crap.
win their game yesterday?
Yeah, they beat San Francisco by, I think, like 14, I believe.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
the Chiefs look good right now. They look like one of the most stabilized teams in the AFC. I mean, besides them and the Bills and maybe the Jets, probably the best teams in the AFC right now. It's crazy to say.
Does the Giants take on the Chiefs this year?
No, not this year. We might be taking them on the next years, but no.
Okay.
Well, we play Seattle this weekend, and then the following week we have a bye after that. And then when we get out of the bye, we take on, I think, Houston, and then we take on Detroit. And then I believe we take on, who's the other team we take on? I think it might be Dallas coming up soon, too, because we have Dallas on Thanksgiving, and then we literally have Washington and Philadelphia in the last month of December. So that's going to be exciting. There's going to be a lot of divisional games coming up in the month of December between the Giants, the Eagles, the Cowboys, and the Commanders.
I think the Giants might be running up against a brick wall when it comes to the Eagles, but I think the other schedule should be okay, I guess.
I'm confident. The way the Giants are playing right now, I'm very confident that they're going to be all right because unless you can literally knock that team out and knock them out, the Giants have been being very resilient this entire season. They showed it yesterday during that game against the Jacksonville Jaguars where they were outplayed the entire time. And what the Giants did is they would bounce back and they were able to take advantage of the mistakes that Jacksonville made in that game. And look what ended up happening. The Giants were able to capitalize and pick up a big win yesterday against Jacksonville. So you got to knock that team out.
My favorite part. You know what my favorite part was of the Giants game, Jeffrey, was the last quarter. The last quarter. When they thought that they were going in the end zone and the Giants defense pushed them back. I was holding my breath because I was
you mean the last play of the game? Yeah.
Yeah,
the last play of the game was scary.
I hold my proverbial breath because
we all were.
If he would have scored, that would have not been good.
No, they would have won the game. It was on the last second, and that has a lot to do with the fact that the Jacksonville Jaguars didn't use their timeouts correctly. They burned their timeouts way too early, and it took them out of the chance of possibly winning that game because they ran out of time. So it's undisciplined,
what is the purpose of the quarterback of the Giants holding on to the football too long? That is something that needs to be addressed.
Daniel Jones is not doing anything wrong in terms of holding the football much. He's running the football a lot more than he's passing it, but that's fine because nobody can stop his bootleg runs right now. So I'm perfectly fine with it. Nobody can stop Daniel Jones in terms of his running.
Okay.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. He does hold on to it a little bit sometimes too long, but otherwise that Daniel Jones is doing an excellent job rushing out of the pocket and doing what he needs to do to win. So I'm very happy with that. As we cut to now back on
I'm
Raw,
kind
and we got
I'm kind of
Gargano in the
like
back.
I'm saying maybe it's a little of throwing an interference. Maybe that is one of the things that maybe he's thinking about. Um, but anyway, I digress. The Miz is still backstage, and Corey Graves is talking on the mic.
Can I be honest with you? Here we are now, and I can't believe this desk is still standing. We're 2 minutes into our 3-hour show last week. A hellacious brawl between Bobby Lashley and
Oh, here we go with the Bobby Lashley and Lesnar story.
So next week, apparently, if The Miz doesn't tell the truth about what's going on with him and Dexter, Johnny Gargano is going to reveal to the world exactly what's happening with this whole Dexter Loomis and Miz thing. That's what's just uncovered in this promo backstage. So Miz has got until next week to reveal what exactly is going on.
Stop. I wish they would. I just wish they would stop beating this thing with a horse and get to the point.
Well, that's the thing. They have to
We
get to
know
a
the end
point.
game.
Yeah, get to the resolution.
I want to see something happen here. I want to see what's going on here.
Well, I think we'll get it soon enough. It's just a matter of when we'll actually get it.
Exactly. Because the patience of the audience is going to run thin at this point.
No,
If you
absolutely.
don't get if you don't get to the point.
I think the patience is already run thin.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think the carpet has been worn out.
See, this is a matchup that doesn't feel like it's going to be stupid because you have two big guys, and both these guys, both of them can move in the ring. Both of them can have decent matches. Both of them are solid, so I don't mind this at all. I'm actually excited about this. About Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, no, I think the match is gonna be physical. It's gonna be hard hitting. Who do you want to win in this match?
To me, I really don't even care. I just want to see these two guys beat the living hell out of each other.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's a pick 'em.
It is. It's a pick 'em because both of these guys really have nothing that they're doing that's important. So it makes sense to have these two just fight against each other. And I have no problem with it because Lashley's doing some of his best work he's been doing for a while. And Lesnar, Lesnar, when he's not booked in a championship match, Lesnar actually could be pretty cool. So I have no issue at all with this whole Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley thing. I think it's going to be pretty cool. So I just want to see what direction they go, who I think is going to win. I have no idea. I probably is going to be Brock Lesnar, but you never know. Maybe they could get the victory to Bobby Lashley. It depends on how long Brock Lesnar is going to be back on television.
Right.
But the thing that I like about this too is that Brock Lesnar, when he goes up against certain opponents, he looks like he outmatches them. He outweighs them. It looks like it's a mismatch this entire time. That's not the case with Lashley. Both these guys are on the same level playing field. Both of them did MMA. Both of them have been world champion. Both of them have that intimidating look. Both of them have looked dominant in and out of the ring. So it makes sense to have these two guys go up against each other because it's just like it's an even playing field. Both these guys have been dominant over their careers. So I have no problem with it.
It's like Godzilla. Yeah. Right.
Hell, I'd love to see these guys destroy each other in like a gimmick matchup. I'd love it. I would love to see Lashley and Lesnar beat the hell out of each other in some type of gimmicky matchup. I like to see these guys have a feud because it would be entertaining television. You could have them feud with one another through the winter months until you eventually get towards the Royal Rumble.
I agree with your assessment.
Yeah. It makes sense.
Yeah.
And oh my God, I can't wait until the Royal Rumble. And here we go. Bayley and Bianca Belair. The main event is just about to start. And here comes Bayley with the damage control. Io Sky and Dakota Kai, the WWE Raw Women's Tag Team Champions.
Yeah. Next week, Raw will be in Dallas, Texas. Tickets are still available at the American Airlines Center in Dallas. Damage Control is in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, for the Halloween edition of Raw. And up next, it is Bailey taking on Bianca Belair. But this is not for the Raw Women's title. I believe this is a non-title match. Yes.
Is this a number one contender match?
I don't know. I don't think they ever announced anything yet. We have to see what's going on after we come back from commercial.
I'm very confused by this matchup. I don't know why. Because unless this is a title match, why the hell is Bailey and Bianca Belair facing each other? Like, why? Bailey, you don't want Bailey to continue to lose, and you can't have Bianca lose. She's the champion. So, are you going to have this become a disqualification in some way? Are you going to have an interference that's going to happen? Because that's the only thing that makes sense. You can't have either one of these women lose. I don't care if there's like anybody that's out there. Even if you can't have anybody get pinned cleanly. So I'm really just I'm confused by this one. So, and if anybody wants an update on the basketball, the Memphis Grizzlies have defeated the Brooklyn Nets tonight. So I'm gonna make a video about that tomorrow morning. If everybody's curious about the Nets game, I'll make a video tomorrow morning recapping the Nets game that happened. The Memphis Grizzlies defeated the Brooklyn Nets by the score of 134-124 down there in Memphis, Tennessee. But go ahead, Earl.
Thank you very much, Jeffrey. That's some great scores by you. From the football to the basketball.
They are.
Just to let everybody know, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Raw Watch Along here on the Hardcore Sports Network.
Yes, sir.
Please subscribe to the Hardcore Sports Network on YouTube. Please subscribe to them and follow them on Twitch at Hardcore Sports 1. Follow them on Instagram, and of course, follow them on Twitter at Hardcore Sports N. And of course, please hit that like button on Jeffrey's channel. Please hit that like button on my channel. And please hit that like button on the Hardcore Sports Network channel. We greatly all appreciate all of you here tonight on the Wrestling Experience.
Are you going to get a superplex?
Right. You're going to get a superplex by Jeffrey. First, you're going to get the clothesline from hell.
Yes.
Then the leg drop Jeffrey will give you. And then he will right. And then he will give you the clothesline from hell. It won't be pretty when you get that deadly combination.
That's right. I'm going to be like Claudio Castagnoli, where I'm going to go like this to you. But either way, don't mind me spazzing out on the middle of the screen. Besides that.
Right. We're still in commercial.
But yeah, I'm a little bit confused by this matchup. The only thing that makes sense to me is that somebody's coming back and there's going to be some type of distraction, unless Bailey is not going to be involved in the championship and that somebody's going to come back and start feuding with Bailey and the Damage Control. That's the only thing that somewhat makes sense to me. Is somebody going to come back and help out Bianca Belair and start feuding with Bailey? That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Unless, is Bailey really going to pin the champion again and then we're going to have another matchup? That's like Bruce Pritchard and Vince McMahon booking.
Yes. Brock Lesnar returns to Raw next week. Brock Lesnar returns to Raw next week. Set up for his.
I don't know why, but Io looks really creepy in the ring.
Really?
Io looks like creepy and evil because she's like this. Like Earl, she's like this in the ring, and then Dakota's jumping around like a schoolgirl. Yeah, she's like, and then Dakota's really jumping around like a schoolgirl right now. That makes them look like idiots.
Right. I don't know. I just.
Social media earlier today about how Bayley needs to win this match.
Yeah, Bayley highlighted all that Bianca and her have been through, actually complimenting Bianca on what she's achieved, as well as the sacrifices that she's made. But she says that those are reasons she needs to win tonight. She said nobody knows this company more.
I'm still confused while we're having this matchup, but I'll see what happens and how it plays out in the next 25 minutes. So I'll give it a shot because we had 25 minutes, so they're going to probably let these two women go for at least 20, 25 minutes or so.
Right.
Bayley somehow does defeat Bianca Belair, which she has been unable to do in singles competition thus far. It's going to propel Bayley right back to the front of the line for a future opportunity at the Raw Women's Championship.
Yeah, crucial words you say there in singles competition, because Bayley did in fact pin Bianca Belair a clash of
Here we go. We're getting ready for this women's matchup between Bayley and Bianca Belair. They had an amazing, amazing ladder match for the Raw Women's Championship back at Extreme Rules, and now these two women are going to get it going again for a non-title matchup. And both women collar time hold up in the middle of the ring. Bianca pushes Bayley into the corner of the ring, right against the post, and then lets her go after the 5 count. Bianca's just pretty much telling her, come over here. These two women know each other very familiarly. Very familiar.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. How many times have we seen this match?
At least like about 2 or 3. This is the second or third time these two have fought against each other.
Yeah, this is like the 4th time. I hope you're not going to be doing this for a long.
Depth in the women's division. That's what happens when you don't have any depth in the women's division. You have to have the same people fighting. I mean, who the hell is part of the Raw women's division right now besides these 4? There's nobody. Everybody else is either off TV or they're irrelevant.
No wonder
Bianca's
the
got
ratings go
Bayley
down.
right now on a backside. Bayley with a big back elbow right to the face of Bianca, knocking her right down to her knees.
This is why
Bianca
the
picks her
ratings.
up. He has her on the arm. Well, the ratings are still not bad. For normally, the ratings are actually higher than normal.
No. Right. But in the beginning, it was in the tank.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the redundancy in the matches.
Absolutely. Bianca with a scoop slam there on Bayley, and she's holding that left arm right now after getting worked on earlier because of Bianca Belair, or because of Bayley just smashing that left arm.
Oh no, Bayley just rolled up Bianca and 2 count. Thank God.
Yep. Bianca right off the ropes. Bianca with a shoulder block right to the back, right to the face of Bayley. Bianca now going off the top. Bianca with a front handspring and does her booty smack right in the face of Bayley. Bayley off the ropes, over the top. Bianca, beautiful pinning combination there by Bayley, but only gets the 2 count. Bayley now, arm drag, throws her over into the side ring. Bianca over the top. Bayley misses her. Backhand spring. Bayley with a big forearm right to the face. Bianca getting too cute with her moves, and Bayley makes her pay and gets a 2 count on that. Bianca showing her athleticism there, but Bayley's right there to capitalize right on Bianca. Bayley got her in the corner of the ring. Big elbow shot to the face. Bianca rolls her up. Cradle in the middle of the ring and only gets a 2 count. Bianca now gets Bayley. Another one. A roll up right into the back, and Bianca kicks her up. Bianca to the top. Backhand spring by Bianca off the middle rope. Bianca gets her up and puts her up for a vertical suplex. Again, rolls over. Picks her up again, looking for another vertical suplex. Bayley reverses it. Bayley off the side and puts her down and is looking for a crossface in the middle of the ring. And Bayley's got the crossface in the middle of the ring on Bianca. Bailey with the crossface. Bianca trying to fight out of it. Both women get back to their feet. Bianca gets Bailey now. Picks her up. Backbreaker into the middle of the ring. Bailey back to her feet. Tumbles back down. Beautiful move there by Bianca
And we're going to
Belair.
commercial,
Putting
ladies
her
and
back
gentlemen.
and Bianca right over the top rope, right over the top of the plancha, right onto Bailey. And as we say, going to a commercial break as Damage Control is really, really worried about the condition of Bailey.
Right. Again, like I said before, I don't want to see this match anymore.
We're probably going to
You
see
got
it,
to think of something
unfortunately.
outside. You got to think
Yes,
outside
thank
the
you.
box, guys. You guys are having a great stream. Make sure that you. Yes, thank you for her. Though I feel.
I'm not surprised he fouled out again. I'm gonna watch the.
Simmons fouled out again. Okay.
I'm gonna watch the replay either tonight or I'm gonna watch it early tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna have my video on it. I'm sure we're gonna have a lot to talk about because it's a game the Nets should win, but you know what can you do? So still early in the season, but Mitch, why don't you let further know how to do the shorts? I might do a short or two later on tonight, but I'm not sure. I might not. Maybe I'll do a couple in the morning. I don't do as many shorts as Mitch does, but they do help out your channel a little bit. So
Yeah, I've done shorts on my video, and they've done very well. To be honest, with this, yes, 17 points and 14 fouls.
that must be all together.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what to say about it. What do you want? I don't even know what you want me to say about it. I gotta see the highlights and stuff before I give my proclamation about that whole thing. So I'll get to that tomorrow. Anybody that's a Nets fan on my channel, I'll give you my analysis on the Nets game tomorrow. So just leave in mind for that. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Ew, Mitch is here. Mitch is a meanie. He is a meanie. I agree, Juice. I agree with you, Juice, on that one. I agree, Juice.
You better stop messing with Rich, Jeffrey. He might put you in a sleeper hold.
Nah. He says he's JP.
He's J.
Nah,
Now I'm JP.
Mitch is getting to 360. Thought the Bears just scored again. Watching the football game, the Bears just got another touchdown. So they're up 30. They're now 32-14 on the Pats.
Wow. Everybody's beating up on the Packers. Like what, Giants
No, the Patriots.
leftovers?
Packers.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Oh, just playing. Okay, I'm old. I don't know the wordage anymore as like I used to. I was gonna be here earlier, but we got raided over in the goalie channel. It's all good, bro. Hey, congratulations, bro. If you got raided over there, don't apologize for it. Whatever is best off for you, go for it. And yes, R-Truth did pick up the win against the Miz earlier.
Yes.
As we are back to live action right now with Bianca Belair and Bailey in a non-title matchup. Earl is going to handle the comments in the comment section while I'll be calling the matchup as we go. Both women in the ring. Bailey with a kick right to the leg of Bianca. And a big back clothesline to the back of the head.
Juice says old head Jeff.
Oh!
Okay.
And Bailey with a nice suplex right on the outside to Bianca. With Io Sky and Dakota Kai clapping in delight after Bailey hit that suplex, planting her on the outside from the bottom rope and the ring apron right to the ground. Both women go right back into the middle of the ring. Bailey going for the cover and only picks up a 2 count on that. Bailey now wrenching that left arm. As we know earlier in the match, Bailey was working on that left arm of Bianca after she was doing a series of moves, and that left arm right now is the story of this matchup. Bayley now, and Bianca reverses it, gets a pin on the match, and only picks up the 2 count. Bayley trying to go for a close on Bianca with a fist, blocks it again, another right arm, and another right arm, 3 blocks, 4 blocks, and Bayley just takes Bianca and just tosses her to the ground.
How strong
And
is
Bayley
Bianca
now
Belair?
clears the
Look
pin.
how she has
Incredibly
Bayley.
Incredibly strong. There's 2 women in the WWE that have strength like I've never seen before, and that's Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley. And Bianca just gets
And
her
I
with
think
one
that
arm. Bianca with one arm right now, getting her up for the KOD. Bayley trying to block it right now. Tosses her over. Bayley's grabbing onto the top rope, and she slings that arm right on the top rope. The bad arm of Bianca. And Bayley smacks her in the arm again, going for the pin, only picks up the 2 count. Bianca's favoring that left arm right now. Bianca right now is truly favoring that left arm after Bayley ricocheted off the top rope when Bianca was going for the KOD.
yes.
And Bayley again wrenching that arm on the top rope and ricocheting, slamming on the top. I am an old head, you're right. Bianca picking her up and going for a scoop slam. Bayley reverses it, flips Bianca, and kicks her right in the face in the middle of the ring. Bayley off the ropes, going for an elbow drop. Bianca rolls out of the way. Bayley back to her legs, going for another one. Bianca rolls out of the ring again. Bianca with a back elbow to the face of Bayley, right in the corner of the ring. Misses her, rolls to the outside. And Bianca with a big hit to the chest of Bayley. Bianca over the top rope. Bayley tosses her to the outside. Dakota and Io checking on her right now as Bayley rolled to the outside looking for a close-up and missed her. Bayley rolls right back into the middle of the ring. Going for it. Bianca picks her up. Delayed vertical suplex right in the middle of the ring from Bianca to Bayley. I don't know how you feel, but the crowd just seems dead during this match again.
Yeah, because it's redundant. I mean, it's redundant. I mean, if we've seen this already, how many times are we going to see this?
Bianca now gaining some momentum. Drop kick after a clothesline. Nip up by Bianca. Trying to get the crowd fired up. Bianca gets the top rope. Middle rope. Multiple fists right to the face of Bayley. Multiple fists. The crowd's getting a little bit more loud now. Bayley gets Bianca though. Grabbing her by the braid. Bayley's got the braid of Bianca. And Bianca picks her up. Scoop slam. Off the top. Backhand spring in the middle. Moonsault, but Bayley puts up the knees right to the gut of Bianca Belair. Bianca was going for that backhand spring moonsault. Bayley knew it, saw it coming. Bayley now pushes over. Bayley rolls in the back of the ring after Bianca got the rope. Bayley now looking for the belly-to-belly slam. Bianca rolls her up, and it kicks out at 2. And Bayley with the back elbow spring right to the face of Bianca, putting her to the ground. As they show on the replay, Bianca was looking for the backhand spring moonsault, and Bayley managed to counter it. Bayley's now at the top rope looking for the elbow drop on Bianca. Elbow drop, but Bianca counters it, putting her knees up, and Bayley hits her right on it. Bianca again, backhand springs, moonsault right in the middle. 1, 2, and it kicks out at 2. Bianca was looking Bayley was looking for the elbow drop, but couldn't hit it.
We are going to commercial, ladies and gentlemen.
And Bayley throws Bianca to the outside and slams Bianca on the barricade. Picks her up, wrenching that arm again. DDT DDT and wrenching that arm, and Bayley with that evil face on her look. And we're going to be going to commercial break. Bianca writhing in pain right now. This crowd just does not seem to give a
Absolutely
damn about
great
this
call
match.
by you, Jeffrey.
Thank
No,
you.
because as I said before, Jeffrey, you're welcome. As I said before, and I'll say it again, the match is redundant. I mean, how many times can we see this?
It's also because nobody gives a damn about Damage Control, Bayley, and Bianca Belair too. These women are irrelevant, and like we've said a million times, Earl, when you book these women into irrelevancy for so long, people are not going to give a goddamn crap about either one of these women. None of them.
No,
Nobody gives a
because
damn.
they've been
Go do
booked
your
into
thing, Juice. Thank you for coming by, bro.
purgatory.
Exactly. No, you're right. You're right. It is purgatory. It's a shame. It's ridiculous. And nobody gives a damn about Damage Control. Nobody gives a damn about Bayley. Nobody gives a damn about Bianca. Nobody gives a damn about Dakota and Io. And it's not even their fault entirely. You're booking the same redundancy over and over again. And this is just like something that we've seen already. But where's the storyline going? That's what we want to see, is where is the storyline going right now with Bayley, Bianca, etc. That's what we want to see. Is it going to go somewhere, or is it just going to be redundancy all over again? I don't know.
That's something that needs to be expounded upon.
Yeah. And right now we're getting nothing. We're getting absolutely nothing right now.
I'm for one flabbergasted.
Well, we'll see what happens at the end of the match.
I mean, the
we could have
outcome is not
something
going to
fresh
change
come
in
out.
this match.
It depends on how the outcome goes, though. It really does. Are we going to have a distraction? Are we going to have some type of distraction where it's going to be causing
Another
for one
one?
of the people to win? I mean, it could. But that's what I mean. Or when you're bringing back so many people on television, you need to have these type of things because you want to try to make everybody look strong. And what's the easiest way for people to look strong? Distractions, interferences, interruptions, etc. Because the only way to make people look strong, instead of having people get booked to get, pinned every single second. That's why that's the best thing for WWE. So we'll have to see. But I don't know. I think that's the best thing that could happen, but we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen. I think we might be getting some type of return because I would not be surprised if
I'm just
Candice
not a
LeRae
fan
comes back out. I'm not a fan of it either. But it's the only way to keep people looking strong when you bring so many people back. And this is one of the things. This is one of the things I'm a little bit worried about Triple H wanting to bring everybody back, is that everybody cannot get booked strong. So people are going to have to get booked, a little weak. Period. As we got back to the matchup now.
Like I said before, I do not want to see Bianca get pinned in this match.
I don't want to see either one of them get pinned. Neither one of them should be getting pinned right now. But unfortunately, somebody might have to get pinned. Bianca to the middle ropes, picking up Bayley. Bayley trying to get out of the superplex. Bayley gets out of it, looking to slam that left arm again. She does. Left arm right to the outside.
Bianca just hit a belly. Oh, excuse me.
Bayley looking to go for the KOD now. Picks her up. Bianca reverses it. Picks up Bayley. Bayley to belly slam in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, no. Kicked out at 2. Bianca trying to beat Bayley with her own finishing move. And Bayley manages to kick out at 2 after Bayley was going for Bianca's finishing move. And Bayley rolls out to the outside. Bayley once again has got the braid. Bayley once again has got the braid again.
Sense of urgency, realizing she may not have many more opportunities to emerge victorious.
Both Both women are on the outside now. Dakota and Io looking to try to make a distraction. Bayley trying to reverse it, and Bianca with a break throws Bayley right into the steel steps. Bianca picks up Bayley again, throws her back in the ring. Bianca on the outside apron, looking to crawl up to the top rope.
Oh, spine buster.
Bianca. Bayley picks her up, forearms right to the face. Bianca with a forearm to the face of Bayley. Bayley with a forearm back to Bianca. Both women just slugging each out right now in the middle of the ring. Both women. Bianca now. Bayley throws her to the ring. Bianca on the side. Bayley over on the side. Bianca picks her up. Spinebuster in the middle of the ring. 1, 2. Leverage plan and no. Bianca, Bayley picks out at 2 as both Io and Dakota continue to look worried on the outside. Bianca going to the top now. Io Sky trying to put some interference on the outside. Bayley puts a fist right to her face as both Io and Dakota trying to interfere in this matchup. Bayley picks up Bianca. Bayley to belly slam right off the second rope. 1, 2, and Bianca kicks out at 2. Bayley looking to take advantage of the distraction on the outside from Io Sky, hitting a belly-to-belly slam on the second rope, but Bianca managed to kick out at 2.
And Damage Control now is cleaning off the announce table, and it looks like they're trying to put, but she's not having none of it.
Dakota Kai and Io Sky look like they're going to put Bayley right now through the middle rope. Maybe a little bit of a shield thing going on. All 3 women right now trying to put Bianca through the announce table. And Bianca reverses it, slugs Dakota in the face, slugs Io in the face. Bayley looking to try to take advantage of it. Bianca picks up Bayley. Bianca's got Bayley, picks her up, and she power bombs her right onto the announce table. Picks her up again. And she power bombs her into the side post. And throws her into the side. Bianca throws Bayley back in the ring. Bianca looking at the side. Io's got her by the leg now. Io drags Bianca and puts her over the announce table.
Oh no!
And Dakota Kai with a Kai kick right to the face. Both of them throw them
Who
back
is
in the
that?
ring.
Wait, who is that?
And the referee, somebody just jumped off the top rope. Who the hell was that?
That's Mickey Cross.
KOD in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the referee's down. That's right. The ref is down right now. And Nikki Cross just throws her right in the middle of the ring.
Bayley
Nikki
just
Cross
pinned
now
the
puts her
Raw.
in the middle. The psychopathic deranged Nikki Cross is back. And Jessica Carr is coming to the ring now. 1, 2, and Bayley picks up the victory because of Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross returns to the ring, and she's back in the ring, and now she's attacking Bayley. Nikki Cross is attacking Bayley now. The deranged, the psychotic Nikki Cross is back. And Nikki Cross of NXT is back. And she's taking her coat and now slamming it on Bailey.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
I love it.
And Raw
This is the Nikki
ends
Cross we
like
needed.
that.
This is the Nikki Cross we've wanted. This is the Nikki Cross we've had to have. And Cross continues to beat the hell out of Bailey. As Raw, it goes off the air with Nikki Cross standing tall in the middle of the ring.
You called it. You called it.
There you
You called
go.
it.
The deranged, the psychopathic, the lunatic Nikki Cross, who was back in NXT before when she was part of the group Sanity, is back on Monday Night Raw. She lays waste to Bianca, she lays waste to Dakota in EO, and then she lays waste to Bailey after Bailey picked up the victory against Bianca. And Nikki Cross is back on Raw, the old Nikki Cross, standing tall.
You called
Thank you,
it.
Coach, for stopping by. Thank you so much. I hope you had a fantastic Monday. Appreciate you
Thank you,
coming by the
Coach.
stream. But there you go. That's
Thank
your
you, Coach,
Monday
for your
Night
support. We
Raw.
appreciate it.
That's your Monday Night Raw right there, fellas and ladies. Nikki Cross is back. That's one of Triple H's little surprises that he brought back is Nikki Cross is back. The old Nikki Cross. No more Nikki ASH. No more almost want to be a superhero. The deranged, psychopathic, nuts Nikki Cross is back, and she's pretty much laid her targets on the women's division going forward. And I don't mind the ending as much if we're going to get this Nikki Cross back, because this is the Nikki Cross we all want. This is the Nikki Cross we all deserve. And this is the Nikki Cross that's a game changer on Monday Night Raw. This is what's going to help that women's division. So I'm not complaining about it at all. I'm happy. And I would not be shocked if Piper Niven is coming around the corner too.
I'm not. Oh gosh. They need to repackage her terribly.
I think they are. I think they're going to drop the Dewdrop name, and I think they're going to repackage her to Piper Niven. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's your Monday Night Raw. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Earl, say what you got to say to take us home.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you enjoyed the Raw watch along here tonight for you on the Hardcore Sports Network. I want to thank Jay Taco. I want to thank Juice. I want to thank Mitch Kofsky. I want to thank Further. I want to thank everyone that was in the chat who came by tonight on the Wrestling Experience and helped us with the Raw watch along. We won't be back next Monday, but we will be back on the November the 7th, just before Election Day, ladies and gentlemen. So please make sure that you exercise your right to vote. Please make sure you exercise your right to vote. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back on Monday, November 7th, for the Raw watch along. For Jeffrey Turner, I'm Earl Cole, and the Wrestling Experience returns on November the 3rd. We'll see you in November, everyone. Have a good night.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Yeah. So they dropped the fries, and they had to remake it again.